get in my way. Oh, I just wanted to be
do that.
back. Just back. I just wanted to be
do
back
that.
forward.
That.
It's a fucking recliner. You need it here.
Yeah, you can be working and relaxing at the same
I didn't even
time.
know that.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually really nice.
Okay.
I totally forgot I have that half the time.
And
And so I just like.
I would brag.
that's the wrong screen. I'm on Rogues. There we go.
Bye, Saffron.
Oh, where'd he go?
He was sick of our shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I was ready to go, and now, bam! He's gone. How do I... Why is this...
Are we sharing chat?
Am I not?
No.
Oh, am I turning you?
No,
There
no,
we
you're
go.
good. I was just. My ankle got caught on that thing.
What's that?
And he said my ankle got caught on the bar.
I bet he lost his internet.
Yeah, I'm checking right now.
There he is.
Oh. All I got from him was, yo, what the fuck just happened?
Psych, we're not playing.
Okay, well. We'll give him a minute, see if his internet comes back. Sorry, Voldred. We tried for the 5:30. It just wasn't meant to be today.
Not a big deal.
So it's a big deal to me. Too bright.
Yeah, but if we would have started at 8, she would have came in at 8, totally forgot that shit to get her character. So it actually worked out that we're starting at half hour.
That's actually a pretty good call. Good call out.
It's me. Hi, I'm the problem.
We're all the problem.
It did take me like 20 minutes to get into my character sheet, so.
Yeah, she had it private.
There
She
was
didn't
that
want us
too,
to
yeah.
see who she was.
You're right, fine. I won't take all the blame. Thank you.
Oh, we were placing it on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's your fault for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're still private. You're not sharing your details with us.
The troll skull falls in upon itself and you all die.
And you know what? And Zephyr's getting his
Okay.
internet figured out.
Okay.
In my defense, I had to keep Maylee's a secret because you guys didn't know Elena was dying yet.
In all fairness, I had emotionally torment my friends.
Yeah,
Fucking rude.
it's premeditated.
That's what I
emotional
heard.
distress.
I went back and fucking watched the stream. And as we were asking questions, she's like smirking, trying to like hide it, keep a straight face.
From when she got bit?
Straight up lied to
Look
us.
at them crying, bitches. So funny that they have emotions, like enjoyment.
It did giggle me a little bit, yes.
Yeah.
But no, I was sad.
Batting around our hearts like a little fucking cat with a mouse trapped.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's totally fine. I don't have trauma from it. You do.
Literally, my mom watched the TikToks and was like, do you need a hug?
Yes.
Several, please.
He said he's restarting his computer.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
That's like perfect timing.
Lizard.
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 I have the important buttons at the ready, you know?
I, 'cause, 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 '
Anybody get anything cool at level 5 besides all the people with extra attacks that I wasn't expecting?
I got a horse.
A horse?
A horse.
A horse, of course.
Oh, horse is a horse, of course, of course. Yeah, I got spells.
Nice.
Oh, and I got an additional action. So I can.
He said beside.
Just
Did I get an additional action?
Fucking
How would
said
I know
that.
if I got an additional action?
It'll tell you right
It'll tell
above
you-
right if you go to your actions, and it'll tell you how many attacks you get at the right below all attack action. But make sure you have action in the top portion of it selected.
Right?
Being
Hey.
shitty.
Stop.
Dude, my OBS is fucking yelling at me over here. Reconnection successful. Disconnecting. I'm dropping frames like crazy right now.
And he's lagging.
And your
down.
mic.
Yeah, you're lagging out now. So crazy.
Fuck
Because
you.
of Zephyr's fan spinning too fast. We're all rendering it.
Blame me.
Oh, no. Hold
We
on.
are. Chat says sounds like issue.
Okay,
I'm at
okay.
level 10, I don't get an additional attack.
Let me see. Fucking Steam in the background decided that it was going to start downloading Counter-Strike updates.
Oh hell yeah, Counter Strike, let's go.
Like,
Haven't played that in
I'm
ages.
at 15.
You still have it installed? You play it
Maybe a little bit.
on the regular?
Yo, you're like
The
mopping
regular?
up.
Yeah.
okay, I've got a bunch of my extra shit turned off now, so it shouldn't be an issue. But
Got it
does it
down.
sound better?
Huh?
You
Does
do
it
better.
sound better? Is this all normal?
Yeah.
You're
crispy again.
Joe, you back? You good?
Yeah. You guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright. We're finally ready to go. We're technically 5 minutes early, so fuck it, we ball.
Hey,
Um,
I'm just happy we're playing D&D today.
Seriously.
Agreed. Alright. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry for the technical delays leading into this, but we are ready to get started. So, last time that we met in our D&D campaign, Waterdeep Dragon Heist, the 5 of you met with Vajra Blackstaff at Vajra's Far in Blackstaff Tower. She is the Blackstaff of Waterdeep. And after having teleported in, you got to talk with her a little bit. And one of the additional teleportation circles inside of Blackstaff Tower lit up. And one of the Blackstaff's envoys from somewhere else in the region came through, and he found out that they had been killed by the man standing behind him, who you then were introduced to, Manshun. There was a little bit of a tense standoff between you, Manshun, and his archmages. Manshun ended up leaving without incident, which is not exactly the way that it could have gone, but the 6 of you at the time managed to diffuse the situation. You left the tower. Your traveling companion, Roland, went on a mission for Vajra to go track down this Manshun. And the 5 of you went to the Trollskull Manor, which in game time, Posty and I have noticed that you have not been back to in about 2 to 3 weeks game time, 5 months real life time. You guys left in April. So,
That's crazy.
yep.
Insane.
So a lot has
It's like
happened.
real life travels.
Yeah,
Hey.
a lot has happened in that time. You did make it back home. You squared Zephyrin away into a room of his own. And the 3 orphans that live in the Trollskull Tavern with you, they came home, found out that Elena was not going to be coming home. A very tough emotional scene, but the next morning, the 5 of you are eating breakfast. All 3 kids eventually at one point do come and get food, and they head off to go do orphan things in the city. But now, your first official day in the Trollskull, having been recently repaired and fixed up, it is now, I put into the Discord server for everybody, it is now a squalid condition tavern. So it is operational. It can be opened up and worked if you so choose. You can begin serving patrons. There is not a lot that you can do in the tavern, and it is not going to make a lot of money in its current state, but there are upgrade options that can be done if you so choose. And at this point, for the last 5 months, you guys have been traveling the Sword Coast, but now for this session, I figured I will go ahead and not plan out a crazy ton amount, because I want to see what it is that you guys want to do in Waterdeep and kind of sandbox it for the session. So the floor is yours.
So are we just bypassing the whole we also got Maylease situated? Like we're fuck Maylease?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
All my homies
What?
hate Maylease.
She just got here.
She chills too.
And we're just getting done eating breakfast. So we ended with breakfast, correct?
Yeah.
Made a bomb breakfast. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was. I do remember the cooking skills were top notch there. Hang on, check.
We gotta find Olmir.
Oh, that's right. We have to get Tulmer yet. Yes.
He was sleeping, right?
He was sleeping.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was sleeping, so we have to go wake him up.
I'm gonna go wake up Ptolemy and tell him he's missing out on some good breakfast.
Okay. You make your way up.
Not
Toller's
one to miss
not
out
no
on
way
good
up.
breakfast.
Boop, boop, boop on the door. Hey, yo, Taliber. Missing out on breakfast.
So I think you would probably hear like the kind of mechanical thump of my defender walking towards the door until you yell that out, and then I'll wake up and come to the door. And what do you mean I'm missing breakfast?
Yeah, Juniper made a pretty big breakfast. And it's pretty good, so I think you've had enough rest, man. You should come down and get some.
I will be right down. I'm just gonna close the door, finish getting ready so I can look presentable, and come downstairs and get myself some breakfast.
All right, Zephyrin. Taliber will be down in just a minute.
Ah, perfect. Juniper has been slaving in that kitchen, made quite the feast for us here. I do must say. And I'm gonna kind of look
Nothing
back
you all
at the
don't
kid.
deserve.
And he's kind of see her walking around the chairs, like just at the height of the chairs. I'm gonna kind of look around, see. If
Oh,
I'm
our
noticing-
ghost friend too.
Yeah, kind of looking for the ghost friend. Like, she did put down a plate for him and see if he took any of the offerings.
No, he was helping set some things up. He was
That's right.
move some cutlery, napkins, things like that.
I was a little thrown off guard. But
Okay. So you guys eat your breakfast, Tolmer. You've come down and are eating with everyone?
Yeah, the my defender will walk before me down the stairs, and I'll kind of sleepily, still yawning and brushing the sleepies out my eyes, make my way over and sit down and have some brekkie.
Okay.
Breakfast.
Breakfast. So you eat breakfast, kind of relax for a little bit as you are finally home after a couple of very, very tough, violent weeks. And while you're sitting there at the front door, you hear knocking on the door.
I'm gonna get up from the table and go see who's at the door.
Okay.
Kind of take my plates with me, and kind of as I finish the food, I'm gonna set them on the kitchen counter for. And I'm like, I'll get back to that. I'm gonna see who's at the door first, and just nonchalantly walk to the door, kind of with that slight open with a crack, not fully, kind of give it a half open.
Okay.
Above table MCB, can you turn on shared chat again?
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. You go ahead and open it up a little bit, and on the front step, you see Broxley Fairkettle, the halfling that you're used to working with through the Guild of Innkeepers.
Hi, what may I do for you today?
Hey, I heard you guys were back. Wanted to come check in and see how the repairs to the Trollskull are faring you.
Well, we just got back not too long ago, maybe last night it was, and why don't you come on in? I'm gonna kind of open up the door and kind of like open my arm. Why don't you have some breakfast? I'm sure Juniper's made more than enough for you to have some. Kind of offer him his way in and have a seat at the kitchen table with everybody else. We can all kind of chat together.
Awesome. He's like, yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. He follows you on in. Again, all of you see Strongheart Halfling comes walking in. He's got still has his big mutton chops. He has these bushy eyebrows on him. Right now, just kind of wearing like basically blue jeans and like a green like doublet kind of shirt on. Still has a workman's belt on with a couple of tools hanging from it. But he comes in and grabs a plate and scoops out some of the food that Juniper's made and sits down at the table, and he's looking around and he's like, I don't like to toot my own horn all the time, but I think we did a pretty good job in this place.
That you guys did. Hopefully the orphans didn't give you guys too much of a hassle. Run you ragged.
Well, you know how kids are, but they were fine. They were fine. They actually kind of helped out a little bit with some of the sweeping and everything once they kind of got out of the way and stopped trying to stab my guys. But yeah, like, I'm used to it. I got 6 kids at home. I'm used to this. He just kind of keeps eating away. He's like, so, yeah, are you guys happy with the renovations? Is there anything additional you're looking to have done, or what's the plans for the rest of this place?
No, we were talking about adding a few bathrooms here and there, trying to get some more rooms set up and make it an actual workable inn that can bring income in. So we were looking at setting up, not so much setting up, but like I know there's a place upstairs on the 3rd floor that's like storage area. We can turn that into a room. We wanted to add a bathroom up there, and then a few other little odds and ends here and there, just to kind of give space so that way we can actually hire rooms out to people.
Great, yeah, sounds awesome. He pulls out like a little like scroll of paper off his hip and one of his like loops on his belt, and takes it out, grabs a little quill from there as well, and kind of starts drawing out some blueprints for you. And you guys work together for 10 minutes or so and scribble out a couple of different designs. He gives you a couple of different options, and you guys work through it a little bit to figure out how many bathrooms and bedrooms that you want to add in. I've added those into the Discord server, so there are 3 different options that are there. Each of them will increase the value of the Trollskull by a certain amount of number or points on there, and those points will ultimately add to your overall valuation of the Trollskull. So it depends how the group wants to do that. If that's something you want to do in character, out of character, I'm good with both of them.
I know we still got tickets to turn in for money to help pay off our loan. We have yet to pay off our loan yet. So I know that's number one and numero uno important thing. Main reason we came back. So we thought we spent a long time, but we know we made it pretty quick travels in 2 weeks, quite the distance. So
Yep.
Probably pay that off and then make money and try to get other odds at the job to upgrade the Trollskull even further. Like maybe more of a big upgrade all at once compared to little one. But definitely need to turn our tickets in.
Awesome.
So as he's standing there, I'm going to kind of like look at him and be like, you know what? Like you've done an outstanding job on the renovations. I love my library. Perfect for me, right on the balcony in the front of the house. I love it. But I think right now we're going to try to, pay off our debt that we have for the renovations and then continue to build money to get more renovations down the road from you. We know how to get a hold of each other. So, if we need further renovations, I'm sure we can get a hold of you.
Great. Yeah, absolutely. I got a few different places down in the dock ward that I gotta handle. So you know where we're located. You come on down if you need anything. Other than that, you guys have a great day and thanks for the food. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. You did a wonderful work. You deserve the free meal and you have yourself a great day. And we'll see you next time we need some renovations.
You too. See ya. Now he hops up and real happily grabs up the blueprints real quick and stuffs them back into his belt loop and goes ahead and takes off. He opens up the door. A little gust of like a little snow gust comes in. There's a little bit of snowflakes on the wind right now. Looking out the door, you can see that there's a probably about like a 2-inch layer of snow that's on the ground that blanketed from last night. So it is a cold one out there. It's warm inside.
As he leaves for the house, I'm going to kind of dig in my pouch where I got my ticket. I'm like, so we need to take these to cash these in. I do have Roland's ticket as well, but as it's got his name, we got to find a way to cash it without him being here. Anybody have any kind of ideas how we can get his payment towards us?
What if we write a letter and sign it as him and seal it and address it to whoever we're supposed to be turning it in at, and we'll have his ticket with said letter and they can open it and the letter can essentially say, I award my whatever to the Trollskull, even though I'm off currently, not there.
Okay. Do you think you'd be able to whip something up with a good enough signature to bypass his as portraying that ticket off to us?
Possibly. Let me. I can go purchase a calligrapher kit and get that done today. I think so. Yeah.
If you get a good enough writing with a signature, I think I can pass it off to the clerk and get his money for us. I think I could be very deceptive with his letter stating that.
I feel like I would be the one to pass it off for us, being no offense, my dragon friend. I feel like I'm quite more deceptive than you are. Like plus so. 11 almost.
Okay. Okay. I'm plus 8, so I'm pretty high up there. So I was like, that was pretty high the way it was. But you know what?
If there's a set of tools you need, I can make them for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I need a calligrapher's kit.
Well, I'm sure there's got to be a shop near. Yeah.
It'll take me about an hour, but I can make them for you and save the money and save the suspicion.
Yeah, no, 100%. I'll accept that. You know me. I'm very fond of your tools, Tolomer.
Well, then that shall be it. We'll wait for the calligraphy to be made, and then once that's all done, I'm sure take a little trip and get our money in, and I think we go pay off our debt right away. So that's one less thing we have to worry about. And
getting distracted by, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Quick above table, quick. Did we get when we picked up from Elena's like dead bones or stuff? Was her ticket along with that at all?
Yeah, I believe
I
we've already said that she
discussed
did have
that.
it. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So we'd have to do 2 of them.
Yeah, you would.
Okay, I can do 2.
Can one jeez, can't even speak.
Calligrapher.
Yeah, that is that good enough for like more than one use, or is it just you
Yeah.
have to make 2? Okay,
No, it allows for more than one use.
okay. Anybody need to do any shopping or any travels of the town right now? Or I know we've all had long travels the last 2 weeks.
I'm really happy to stay home until we have to go turn in these tickets.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have anything that I need to get shopping wise, but if anyone ventures off into town, I'm down to get some fresh air.
All right, and as everybody's kind of discussed, I'm going to kind of start picking up the dirty dishes from everybody eating breakfast, kind of cleaning off the table, while Talmer works on making the tool set for us to get the 2 signatures to pass.
Okay. I was looking up stuff on the side to try and figure out gold pricing. Talmer, are you able to create a calligraphy kit?
I am.
That's super cool. Awesome.
Yeah, it's I have the right tools for the job. So if I spend 1 hour, as long as I have these tools or artisan tools in my hand, I can magically create 1 set of non-magical artisan tools.
Sweet.
And then they
Okay.
vanish when I use the feature again.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. So for an hour, you go to work on those tools. Does anybody do anything in that hour?
I'm gonna kind of walk around the manor, familiarize myself with it.
Okay. So you're taking a look around. As you browse the grounds, the ghost that you saw at breakfast, or at least got a feeling for, you don't catch another sign of him. He kind of fades off into the ether for a little bit. But you walk through the house. It has definitely been solidly repaired. Any of the broken windows, the doors that were hanging off of door jambs, the broken beds, faucets, they have all been repaired into a, like I said, it's a minimally viable product here. You have an MVP product. So enough to get by, but nothing is like, you're not living in a palace, but you're living in a house with 4 walls, a roof, and the roof doesn't have a giant hole in it either.
Yeah.
So all in all, better than everyone else left it, and pretty nice for you having been on a boat for quite a while and now kind of just coming into a big 4-story house.
Who are we getting? Like, who are the who's giving us the money? Essentially, it's not. Is it like a treasurer or what? What is it called? What is the role?
So, basically, you can take it to any of the major banks in Waterdeep. There is I believe, the Sword Coast Adventurers Bank. Let me look it up. Hold on. Sword Coast Traders Bank. Sorry. The Bank of the Castellanters is also something that's available. There is a few other places there, but honestly, for the 2 major banks that are in the area, would either be Castellanter Bank or the Sword Coast Traders Bank.
Okay.
Do a quick history check there for me, Juniper.
History.
History.
13.
Okay. At 13, you know that, obviously both banks are owned by nobles that live in the area. You know the Castellanters already. The Sword Coast Traders Bank, you know with the 13, that is also owned by a Waterdeep noble, Lady Belinda Antios of House Antios. and that is a house that is known basically as traders and moneylenders. So for the most part, you know that while there may be there are some sketchy traders, some sketchy banks that could be out there. Those two are always kind of spoken with high regard.
Okay.
Now, as you get these notes written out, do we want to try doing it at multiple or just all at one bank at once?
Probably be best to do it at the same bank and kind of just explain, like, we are not a guild, but an adventurer troop, if you will. And one of our people had a mission that they had to go off on. Another one, unfortunately, died trying to get back home. And essentially, where's Trollskull? I'm going to word it as like we are stating that the Trollskull proprietors can collect the money as per the ticket to enhance the coffers type of situation.
I mean, I would say we might have better luck with the Castellanters and just say, I mean, we're the original, the names here are the original debtors, and we just want to pay directly towards the debt.
And they already know us.
Sounds good.
Okay. So you guys gonna choose the Castellaners?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's who our debt's with, right? Yeah. So
Correct. Yes.
Yeah. So
And I don't even know that you need
the notes.
to forge anything with them. Maybe just try to do it with the Castellanters first, and then if it doesn't work, go somewhere else. And have some convincing documentation. But if we approach the Castellanters as, with tickets from the original debtors, and say it's just going towards the debt, we're not cashing out.
Right, and it's still money in their pocket.
They know Roland. They know Lena.
I would at least like a letter with trying to have their name on it, so that way they know we didn't just off these two and we're trying to steal the money.
We're not stealing. We're not cashing out.
But we're paying off a debt. That's mostly what they care about is their money back.
I mean, that's what I mean. They met us. I don't think they would
Okay. One second, I quit.
expect
perfect. Way to go.
offer
so
of
now
friends.
she went on, she's 0-2.
That's
But they
sweet.
win.
I'm 1-1. I got my butt kicked, but that's so cool.
I was gonna say, I'm thinking of playing March Madness.
Fine, then I'll stop making the letter.
Not right now. That's way
You
later.
can still make it. Practice is good.
Oh,
That's
yeah. Next for this week.
And we might need it.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but
And there's
I
nothing
put all
wrong
the
with
effort into making the tools. I'd like to see you use them. But I don't know that we need to use the letters with the Castellanters.
Oh, Posty, thanks for your sub.
Oh, finally.
Thanks. I just noticed.
You're welcome.
So sorry, my daughter came in to tell me that she had won by 0.5 points this week in fantasy football, so she was super stoked.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Worth the interruption.
Yeah, for sure. I was like, I got my ass kicked by about 40 points, so I needed a win.
I haven't lost yet.
Awesome.
I also haven't won. I'm not playing.
Oh. Well, you can't win if you don't play.
Can't lose either.
All right, so I apologize. I took my headphones off, so I did not hear the decision-making process, but I heard you guys working together.
There wasn't
Yeah,
much
there's-
of a decision. Those discussions.
No, they're definitely being, they're definitely being a couple where they're, one wants to do something. He also has a good valid point. Talking about, he wants to see me use the tools, but, not with the Castellanterns as, we have such a standing with them and they know who we are and the group of adventurers that we are.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we're at right now.
Sweet.
Stand still between these two.
Could always arm wrestle it.
Thoughts, Foltred?
You know what? I think we should arm wrestle for it. I haven't,
He just lost his finger.
Hmm?
So the man just lost his finger and you want to arm wrestle him?
Well, it's not me arm wrestling. They would have to arm wrestle each
Oh.
other.
The only wrestling I prefer to do with him is in the sheets.
Likewise.
You know what? I vote. I know
We could go do that, Tolimer, and I give him a wink.
You want us to go do that while you think about it?
Sure. Let me know who wins.
Oh, we both win.
Again and again and again.
As you know, it's the three of us, so it's 3 votes. So I'm the casting vote, I guess, on this.
Mhm.
I'm gonna make it fair. Juniper, pick a number between 1 and 2.
There are no numbers between 1 and 2.
1.5?
Choose a number 1 or 2.
Why don't we just flip a coin for it? Sheesh.
Just roll for it.
Rollies.
If you don't have any valuable
Only if we
input
use my
on the matter
dice.
anyway,
Use mine.
2 nat ones.
Get your dice up.
1.
Oh my god.
They can see.
You got a
bring
nat
your
one?
did you bring your cursed dice with you?
She
No,
did.
I didn't.
Okay. You're gonna curse his
Got the
dice?
cheese touch.
Because they're all cursed. That's my secret,
Literally.
Cat.
Yeah,
All my dice
no,
are
her-
cursed.
The dice she brought on her phone are cursed too. I rolled a 3.
Didn't Juniper just roll a 1?
I did.
That's crazy. Now let's see what my actual dice was. Oh, the left. It almost landed on that 14. So yeah. With the coin flip, I think I'm just gonna have to side with Tolimer. With we should save the calligraphy set that we have and use. But with the cast lanterns, I think we should try. Because
Fuck
like I said,
you.
hey, the coins don't lie.
How did you spell Elena's name?
Alena.
Yeah, your dice are curved. Yeah.
You rolled it, so it's technically your dice. It's your problem.
I'm not gonna lie, this song might be like a pretty consistent rotation.
I like it.
I do too.
There. In the chat.
Dang, shit works fast.
I even made Elena sound super smart and everything, and then Roland sound kind of dumb.
No joke, I think Roland had the higher intelligence.
Just because he
Oh,
had
no,
it
no, no,
doesn't
no.
mean
More
he used
He was
it.
a-
simple.
He was a
His
monk,
is more
so he was
simple.
wisdom. He was wisdom. That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
That's I got 14. No, 16 intelligence.
So what are we doing? Are we forging, or are we just talking to the Castellaners? What are we doing?
I think we're
We
going to
have
go
the
talk
forge
to the
documents.
Castellaners.
Okay.
We're not going
Yeah.
to use them with the Castellaners.
But if it doesn't work out, we can't use their 2 with the cast lanterns. Then we're gonna go to the other bank and use her.
Okay.
The notes.
Great. Sounds good. Are you guys heading out now, or are you waiting a little later?
I think we should.
Let's bundle up and head out. It's not going to get any warmer.
You're just gonna kind of see that gem in my chest kind of glow a little bit brighter to give me a self heat around me, kind of a little bit. As
She's
I
going to
go where-
flip him off if she goes up the stairs to get her furs.
Okay. So everybody packs up. You guys get ready to trek out into the snow. A couple minutes go by, and everyone meets at the front door. You ready to head out?
Yep.
Okay.
What are our orphans doing right now?
They're gone. They left already.
Okay.
They went and did orphan things.
Orphan shit.
Yep. Orphan shit. I like that.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
As we're kind of getting ready to the door, I'm going to kind of go to Zephyrin and... Oh my god, I can't remember the character's name. Oh, Melis. Kind of be like, looking. That's where I looked. I'm sorry. I was about to say Elena for... Gonna let them know, hey, from an early adventure before you two have joined us, we were paid a debt for a service that we did.
Zephyrin
And,
has one of these tickets.
Does he? I don't. Was he with us?
Yes.
Maylis is the only one that doesn't.
Okay, I didn't know what time. It was how many months ago when we got these tickets. It was like right after he joined that he was in battle. So I'm
It
not
was
far.
literally-
That's when we met him. He stepped out of the summoning circle to join in the battle. Like
Oh,
he
that's
was
right.
That was literally just a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
He told Elena he has a debt to pay.
Wild.
Elena
So
left
the
her
four
debt
of
to
us,
him.
yes. So yeah, we're gonna head on out and head to the castle entrance.
Great. So you guys step out into the cold. You bundle up. Are you heading to the Castellanters, their villa, or are you heading to one of their bank locations?
I think we should talk to the Castellanters themselves and not the bank, because that's kind of like strolling into a place and being like, I know the owner, you're gonna do this thing for me.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Fair.
What do you think, Talmer?
I mean, we're going to pay a debt. I conduct this business in a place of business, but I mean, if
didn't
We
we
didn't
get the-
conduct it in a place of business when we got the loan.
We got the loan at their house.
Okay.
Okay. And how much do we owe them again? What's the total?
The total amount, unless Tollimer's got it handy.
I don't know if I was documenting things here then.
2,625 gold. Okay.
2,625. And how much is for our tickets?
1,000 apiece.
Every ticket's 1,000 apiece.
Okay. Oh yeah, we can definitely pay this off then. And take home some money. I like that.
Okay.
I kind of vote to use Roland and Elena's tickets to pay off the majority, and then we split the 625 between the four of us, and then we keep what's ever left over 1,000. Which I don't know that math is not happening now.
I think a percent needs to go to the Trollskull, and then we keep a percent.
Right, and we can what we get. It's like 180 a person, I think. So
To pay off the debt, and then
Per
a
person, and
percentage to the Trollskull and a percentage to keep.
So what do you want? Like 400 per person to go to Trollskull, and we keep the rest.
You're
That leaves you about 500. Then not even like 450 for
sure.
yourself. So it's almost
Sounds
like a 50-50
reasonable.
split. Okay. All right. If we get to do this, then pay out the debt, put 400, so it's 1,200 into Trollskull, and we each get to keep the remainder of the. I'll math it out quick. It won't take long.
While you're mathing, you guys are
Yep.
traveling. You head through the city streets. City is woken up. It is probably 9-10 o'clock in the morning. A lot of traffic. A lot of people walking around. It is the start of the month. This is I believe day one actually of Night Hall, which is it's the last month of the year. And so you've got a lot of people who are out and about. They are on their way to work. They are on their way to school or whatever they may be. But it is definitely busy. So it takes you guys a little bit of time to make it through. But you trudge along. And it takes about
Mm-mm.
half an hour.
Juniper's gonna request a carriage ride. She's not walking in the snow.
Okay. So you go ahead and wait. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay, great. So even though most of the carriages are in use, you manage to very quickly find one that is basically starting up for the day. You run over quick and
It's not
grab
one of
it.
those double deckers now, right?
It is not a double decker. That's correct.
All right.
So
I'm gonna look to Zephyrin. We have issues with the double deckers.
What's a double decker?
Do I see one to point out to him?
with a dirty 20, I'll say that at one point you do see a double decker carriage that's like going the opposite direction of where you're looking to go.
So you see, there's a hierarchy of carriagers and owners, and those double decker ones cause a lot of ruckus in the city because it's just not fair to the hardworking regular decker carriagers, you know. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Okay.
So to stay on the good side, we oblige and we don't take those dirty double decker carriage rides.
But I kind of like squint one eyebrow or squint one eye. Well, raise an eyebrow and be like, got it.
Okay. You go to hop up, and I think we've been averaging like a silver, right, for a trip. That's what the carriage driver calls out for. So he's ready to take you to the Castellander's mansion.
On the way, I'm gonna regale Zephyrin about the time where we saw a group of people literally like rocking and trying to like overturn a double decker carriage while they're like chanting and trying to like essentially kill the people inside. We had to like fight and get involved and whatnot. It was a whole ordeal.
It was quite the kerfuffle.
Wow. So the hate is real.
The hate is real.
It's a thing. All right, let me grab. I need my map real quick. There we go. All right.
Oh, Juniper like mistakenly tries to sit in Melisa's lap and then like apologizes and like scooches and sits on a bench. I'm just so used to sitting on Elena's lap in the carriages.
Just kind of lean back and pat my knee.
Thank you. It's too soon.
No way, I just got rejected.
Zephyrin, being, I mean, you've lived in the city before, but I need you, for the first time, I will do this generally in travel. I need you to roll a D100 for me.
Okay.
Is that a golf ball? That's a
No, it's a D-
D100.
That's the D100.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wait, sorry.
How do you know what it lands on?
It's pointing up.
Just like all the
top
other
number.
dice we roll.
22?
Me too.
Sketching strays?
Maybe I'm still hurt, Elena.
I'm so sorry.
It is hard to read on like some surface. It has to be like an actual like table surface. If you roll it like on a carpet or something like that, you're not gonna
But,
know
like-
what it is.
Okay. Is it just smooth?
I mean,
No, it's
each
got,
of
like,
the
little-
100 sides is like a little bit flat. So
Oh, okay.
Zephyrin, roll again for me.
All right.
Aw, what was the 22 result?
One that's already happened.
That's crazy.
Was it double decker carnage?
No, it wasn't. That would've been great. I would have rolled it.
44.
44. Okay.
double or nothing.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
I did finally find it too. The Castellander's one.
Nice.
Nice. Do the numbers match?
Yeah, 2,000 dragons, 10% interest, 6 months time. Then it was dropped down, or it's raised up to 2,500, but dropped down to 5% interest in 3 months time because of Roland and Juniper.
As the carriage drives down the street, it's pretty smooth sailing for most of the journey. However, once you get into the Sea Ward, you notice that, for one, the clothing of everybody in the Sea Ward, it goes up a notch. It is a more prosperous district, and therefore you do see people with more money who like to show it. While you're driving through and kind of getting a look at that, you do see a tall man in a black cloak who is marching down the street. He is being escorted. You can tell that they are city watch officers. And you also see somebody wearing a like a dark blue cloak with some like arcane symbols on them. Is there anybody in the group who is currently holding a magic item?
Yes.
Okay.
Technically, aren't we all? We all have the Charm of the Emerald Enclave. And then I also have my Cloak of Protection.
I will say that the charm is not going to register. You have a cloak of protection. Okay. Anybody else have anything?
Bag of holding, boots of striding and springing.
Okay, great.
And alchemy jug.
Okay, all right. So you do have a couple of magical items. Great. I need everybody. We're going to say everybody is holding. So I need everybody to roll a D100.
Should I roll again?
Yeah, you will roll again, with the understanding that 1 to 10 is going to trigger this.
Ooh, I had a 13.
56.
Okay.
94.
97.
Oh, all right.
51.
Okay, all right. As you drive by, you do get you kind of get a look at this apprentice wizard that is in the arcane cloak. And as you drive by, you see like the head underneath the cloak kind of like shift towards your way, but then like also shifts backwards. And you see like a hand come out and try to, it looks like it's trying to grab onto a thread, something in the air. And it just doesn't grab it in time as you continue on through and head to your destination in peace. All right.
Bad. There's a 7 and a 3 right next to the 97 on this.
Ooh. All right. The carriage pulls up to the Castle Lanterns and slows down, goes ahead, and carriage driver hops off of his seat, comes around, opens up the door. Hey, here we are. You're at your destination, Castle Lanterns Manor.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course, of course.
I'll hop on out and extend my hand out for Juniper.
I'll happily take it and help myself down.
Okay. You all hop down. The gates of the Castellana Manor are in front of you. They are closed. The two guards that you generally see standing there are still there.
We'll walk up and address them warmly, like we know them and we've been here. Like, oh, it's so good to see you again. We're here to see the Castle Lanterns again about our deal. Are they available?
One of them looks at you and he goes, I don't believe that they're in currently. However, we will call in and see if they are available. He walks into his little guard hut. You see he grabs a sending stone that he's used a few times in front of you, calls into it, and steps back out after a minute, and he says, I don't believe they're here. However, Willifort Crowell, the butler, is on his way. A few minutes go by, and the door to the gate opens up, and you see an older, kind of wizened man, butler, full suit and tails comes out, and he looks at the 5 of you and goes, yes, I do apologize. The castle hunters are currently out. They are at the bank for the day. But if you need to drop anything off, we can absolutely take that, or you can see them at the bank. We'll see them when they come home. But unfortunately, they are not here.
No, super understandable. The debate was to come here or to the bank, and obviously we chose the wrong one. Well, thank you so much for your time. We will head towards the bank for them.
Oh, absolutely. Have a good day. And now time for the long walk back. And he turns around and closes the door to the gate slowly behind him, and you hear like shuffling footsteps. Like,
Nothing like getting your steps in for the day.
Well, off to the bank I see, so hopefully we can get back in our carriage and head off to the bank and try to get these tickets cashed.
If only someone had thought of that first. Goodness.
you turn
idea?
around. Go ahead, Zephyr.
I was just gonna say, whose idea was it to come here first again? I'm just
Is that the gesture you're really making to him right now? I just want to know if you're actually going to make that gesture.
No! I was taking offense above table.
Okay, I just
Feel
wanted
like
to make
Juniper
sure.
probably would do that.
Because I just wanted to see like a Juniper sitting down there just giving the
She's
hand
like, oh,
shuffle off
hang
to
on,
him.
like searching through her skirts, and then suddenly she just starts.
Well, I say we shall get back into the carriage and head on down to the bank, shall we?
Anything to get out of this cold.
You turn around, and that carriage driver took off as soon as you guys were out of there. So he is gone.
How far is the bank from their house?
Since you asked, go ahead and make a history or a survival check.
And at 13?
13, you know that there's a branch within a couple of blocks.
I'm going to kind of turn to the guards and be like, do you know what exact branch the Castellanters are going to be at today?
They kind of look around at each other and let's see, hold on. The one says, I think they'd be in the Seaward branch. It shouldn't be too far from here.
I thank you very much for that information. Appreciate it. You have a wonderful day.
You as well, thank you.
Gonna kind of turn back. We could probably walk there, or we can call for another carriage to come get us. And I know it's quite cold out, Juniper, but I can kind of keep you warm. And as I light a fire in my hand there and just kind of emit heat from my hand for her if she
Kinda
wants to
like-
walk by.
Warm up to it.
Make a dexterity saving throw for me, Juniper.
This is what we get for leveling up.
6.
A 6? Yeah, no, you catch fire. There's fucking fire on his hands. And you put it up against you.
As she kind of like leans into that, I'm probably gonna take a little damage from it, but I'm gonna kind of like, try to pull away, be like, that's not a heat pillow that you can just lay your face on.
What's your firebolt damage?
2d10.
Jesus. Yeah, well, here, we'll cut that in half for you. And yeah, you take 6 points of fire damage.
Worth it.
You're like, oh, that's nice. Ah!
So nice. So
much for being a
toasty.
gentleman.
It hurts so good.
Ah. These guards are like, please just fucking go away now.
I've been branded.
My chair's
Awesome.
that's why I can't keep shit.
So you guys walking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Onward.
Oh, shit, sorry.
All the burnt flesh and burnt hair.
He just went
apparently.
invisible with his blanket.
Yeah, like Juniper. Juniper like reaches down and scoops up some snow, and it's just like onto the side of her cheek as she's walking. It like immediately starts to drip down her face. But you head down further into the seaward, more towards the coastline. You make a couple of turns, and eventually you come upon one of the Castellaner Bank branches.
Gonna go ahead and walk into the bank.
Okay. You walk on in. There are basically 3 lines or 3 rows of tellers, kind of like you would see at a normal bank, or if you want to point a reference, Gringotts, the main banking room, right? So there are tellers on either side. There is a teller counter in front of you as well. There are probably 12 tellers, and I would say that probably 3 of them are currently open. 9 of them are busy doing some banking. There is a teller available to your left and 2 tellers directly ahead of you. The right is completely full.
Do we see the castle lanterns anywhere?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
All of us?
Sure. Yeah, if you're all looking.
13.
9.
9.
Nine.
What's my perception now? +5? Damn. Oh.
11 for
11.
Okay. With 13 9s and 11s, you do not currently see the Castellaners. You do see somebody who's walking around in a more of a suit and a long green, like dark green cloak. It still has some a little bit of snow on the edge, but he is walking around and periodically will go behind the tellers, behind their counters, and kind of like check over their shoulders and stuff as they're working. It looks like he's got like a gold-plated name tag as well on his cloak.
You see what the name tag says?
Yes. You walk up a little bit closer, and you are able to see Franz Diddley, bank manager.
I'll go up to him. Franz, we're looking for the castle lanterns to have a meeting with them.
It's Franz Diddley.
My apologies, Franz Diddley.
Thank you. Names are important. It shows respect. I appreciate it. Now, young one.
I'm gonna give a
ring.
deep
Read.
curtsy.
Mm-hmm. Yes. You're looking for who exactly?
The castle lanterns. We're looking for a meeting with them. We entered a business deal and we're looking to discuss that further with them.
Make a persuasion check for me.
That is a nat 20 plus 6, 26.
Okay. He looks at you and he looks at the group and he goes, "Interesting. I didn't expect Victoria and Amelia to make business dealings with somebody who can't read, but it is strange times. Let me see if they're available. May I ask them who's calling?"
The Trollskull proprietors.
Trollskull. Interesting. Okay. Yes, one moment. And as he heads, turns real quick, swish of the cloak around him, he starts to go like towards one of the sections between the two counters on the back and the right. As he passes by one of the tellers, he looks at her and he's like, Jedi, make sure that we are counting them properly, please. We do not need another till issue. Thank you. And disappears into a back office at the back wall of the building. The five of you stand and wait. A minute or so later, Franz Diddley comes out of the back room. Victoro Castellanter is following behind him. They both come over, and Franz Diddley looks at Victoro and says, yes, these are the proprietors of the Trollskull, sir. I believe they say they know you. Victoro goes, Franz Diddley, please. Of course, these are friends of ours. Amalia and I know them very well. Thank you very much. Please, go make yourself a coffee or something. Like, chill out. Franz Diddley's like, yes, of course.
Perhaps decaf, Franz Diddley.
Good help is so hard to find. Turns and walks into another office back in the way. Victoro stands in front of you. He's got his ruby-tipped cane in his hand and gives you all a warm smile and says, it's so good to see you. It's been a few weeks. How have you been? How do you fare?
It was a grand adventure we had been on. We're so happy to be home and even more happy to see friendly faces.
Absolutely. Especially in these times, it's always good. Please, we don't have to do this out here. Let's step into my office. And he takes you back into the same office that Franz Diddley just pulled him from. As you go in, you walk into the room, and he's got a large, ornate desk, a couple of windows at the back, candles. There's a nice chandelier that is fully lit with candles. As you walk in, he kind of moves his hand a little bit, and there are two chairs that are in front of his desk, three more chairs that are along the opposite wall from his desk, kind of pull forward automatically, and sit behind those two chairs that are sitting at the desk. Please sit, enjoy. So what can I do for you? What brings you here?
Juniper's gonna get comfy in the seat and kind of take her outside cloak off and get cozy, not warm cozy, but just get the outside off, and kind of rubs her cherry spot on her face where the fire touched her, and just be like, oh, well, on our most recent adventure, we got these tickets to turn into the bank, and we've encountered some issues. Elena has passed in the adventure. She is deceased and no longer with us. And Roland, due to that adventure, was sent on another mission, and we have his ticket. And well, they're addressed to both of them, and we just wanted to come and make sure that we could pay our debt. We're not even really cashing them in. We're wanting to pay off our debt, essentially.
I see. I'm so sorry to hear about Elena. And as for Roland, I assume he's going to be safe out there. I do so hope. But let me take a look at these tickets. I'm a little caught off guard, of course. But he pulls out a book as well, and he starts looking through the ledger real quick. And he says, Trollskull. Yes, okay, the manner of your debt. Yes, okay, that's much. Yes, 90 to 3 months. You guys are very much ahead of schedule. Impressive. Yes, let's take a look at this paperwork you say you have.
Tolamar, I believe, has the tickets.
I'll hand him over.
Great. So he goes ahead and he takes them. He pulls out those spectacles from a pocket and takes a look. And he's like, okay, yes, okay. Iron Spine Keep. Yes, of course, we did hear about this. Goes through. He's like, okay, so we have Zephyrin, Juniper, Tolamar, Voldred, Elena, and Roland. Got it. Okay. Will be reimbursed by the city of Waterdeep for services Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Everything does look good. You say Elena has passed. Roland has stepped away. Go ahead and make a. I will allow either of these two. I will allow a persuasion check because of Elena, and a deception check since you did not technically get permission from Roland. So whichever one you want to do for the entire thing. I will also allow advantage on this due to your guys' situation and closeness to the Castellaners.
Who's persuading?
Juniper has done the majority of the talking, so I would say she's going to.
That is a 17 plus 11.
Yeah, okay, so
20.
a fucking billion. Yeah. Yeah, so he goes ahead and takes a look. He goes, all right, yes, everything obviously looks in order. Generally, we would not be providing the amounts for Elena and Roland. However, what the city doesn't know doesn't hurt them. They are reimbursing the banks, so as long as the stamp is on it, everything is okay. And having met both of those party members before, I'm quite certain that there's no foul play involved. So, yes, absolutely. This would strike your debt entirely. We had a agreement for 2,625 dragons. These 6 gold are going to, these 6 sheets are going to provide you with 1,000 gold each. That is 6,000 gold. So, striking out your debt entirely, we will go ahead and we can deposit or provide you with 3,375 dragons today. If that's what you so wish to do.
Fantastic.
Okay. Who had... I need everyone's passive perceptions real quick.
13.
12.
11.
15. Sorry, 15.
15.
Okay.
What are you telling us?
It's in your far left side.
Oh,
your
13.
column.
Okay. All right. So he takes those. He starts to sign off on a few things, reviews through. Yeah, it keeps taking a large stamp that's on the desk and is like as he stamps each of the papers. While he's doing that, the door behind you does open up. Hi, Posty. Opens up and Franz Diggly walks in behind the 5 of you and walks around the desk behind, or towards Victoro, leans over, whispers into Victoro's ear. Victoro whispers back. Franz Diggly kind of looks and is like eyes raised, like eyebrows raised, and then looks over at the 5 of you. Whatever you say, sir, is your bank. And he steps back outside, closing the door behind him.
Is everything all right?
Yes, of course. It's a large sum, not something that normally people will come and grab out of the bank, but no problem at all. We'll be able to get that amount for you. Franz Diggly is going to be retrieving it now. It will take a few minutes. So, regale me of the journeys. What have you been doing since we last saw you?
Oh, speaking of, and she reaches into her skirts and pulls out a folded paper and unfolds it. She's like, "This is for your children. I drew it about our adventure, and it's a picture of a fairy, and then kind of like the fairy realm festival kind of in the background, and a little fairy at a booth type playing, and you can see off in like the distance, like the ogre that was cooking and the different things that had happened that night."
He takes it and he looks at it. Go ahead and make a performance check for me.
24.
Okay. Very intricate, well detailed and shaded and shadowed photo. I mean, it looks terrific. And he looks at you. You see like his eyes kind of get wide at this, and he's very surprised. He's like, "This is beautiful, amazing. The kids are absolutely going to adore it. What? What is this from? Where did you go?"
We had to take an adventure that led us to the Fey lands, actually, and we got to experience the Fey Light Festival, and it was quite magnificent. It was a great time.
Down in Fort Morningwood, have you ever been?
No, I can't say that I have. And I've always wanted to. I've heard stories of the Fey Light Festival, and I've never been able to go, but it sounds magnificent.
And we met our new friends here as well on the way, and I'll introduce Zephyrin finally, as well as Maelys.
Very nice.
Sup, bro?
Very nice to meet you. Pardon my my rudeness. I tend to get down to business very quickly, and of course forgot to say hello. But I am Victoria Castellanta, and it is my pleasure to make your acquaintance.
New adventurers were adding to the troop, and they're staying at the Trollskull.
Terrific, terrific. Are you going to be assisting these three with running it?
Yes.
A man of many words.
We do have a baker in Randall. So
We do. We have a cook en route.
Amazing. That's incredible. So you're going to have a full-fledged operation here soon enough.
We've got the base renovations done and finished. It's looking a lot less holy and run down, but we do plan on doing more renovations in the future to get us some more rooms. So that way it can be a full-fledged running place. Yes.
It's functional, but it's not quite up to standards.
Yes.
I see. Well, everybody starts somewhere. Amalia and I are just delighted that we were able to assist you with getting your feet underneath of you and getting everything up and running. I do so hope that everything begins to run for you very well. We may be able to try and stop by soon once you are actively open and taking patrons. I'm sure that Amalia would love to do
Absolutely.
that.
And we'd love to have you over for dinner.
Awesome. Well,
Or brunch, perhaps. We do love a good mimosa.
Mm-hmm.
that does sound good. That does sound good. He looks at the paper again and he's like, man, the children would absolutely love to come see it and have brunch. So we look forward to it. He takes one last look and pulls open a drawer and takes out like a folio and flips it open and puts the paper into it and like softly closes it. Okay. He says, unfortunately, the door opens behind you, and Franz Stigley walks back in, carrying a large fucking bag of gold. And he says, unfortunately, I do have some matters to take care of today that will not allow me to continue our wonderful conversation, but I would like to meet up with you. You guys have proven yourselves to be very capable, very timely, and I'm sure that Amalia and I could find some work for you here in the future. So we will definitely be calling if you are up to it, and if you're ever looking for some work, I'm sure we're going to have some for you.
We'd absolutely be delighted to work with you again, and be interested to know if you have any investment opportunities that we can perhaps diversify and maybe reinvest some of this money back into the city itself.
Well, the city's always looking for investors, and we're always looking at ways to give back to the city and the community that has taken such good care of us as well. So, your gold, Franz Stigley hands over the like on top of you, Ptolemy.
I'll pull out the bag of holding and just kind of shimmy it into that.
Yeah. Victoro looks and impressive. The things that some of these wizards and arcanists can come up with. That's quite incredible. Well, again, not to be rude, but I do have quite a few things to get to today, so I shall show you out. And he stands up, and him and Franz Stigley walk over to the door. They hold it open for you to walk out.
I'm gonna go ahead and make my way over to the office.
Great. Victorio shakes everybody's hands as they walk by. Maelys and Zephyrin, he makes sure to shake your hands twice. Maelys, Zephyrin, so good to meet you again. Please forgive my rudeness earlier, but I do get scatterbrained throughout the day.
Is it all? Pleasure meeting you.
You as well. Okay.
Tolomer, before we leave the bank, I do want to deposit the majority of my portion, so that way I'm not walking around with that much gold in my pockets.
As you say that, Victorio says, if you're looking to open an account, we are a very, very good bank.
I'm gonna kind of, because Telemer grabbed the gold, I'm gonna kind of pull him aside and let him know the divvy up between the four of us to the side. So if we're doing 400 per person, I'll kind of pull off the side. So for divvying the 4 ways up between the 4 of us, and we want to put
5 of us.
no, she wasn't a part of it. She didn't get anything of it.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right.
Like, cause she just joined us, so she has no clue really that she's just
She
kind of
wasn't-
come along to the.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
she's
here for
still
the field
divvying.
trip.
I'm still divvying up Roland's portion in case he goes looking for it.
There.
right. I was just divvying up between the 4 original people that are left out of the 5, because that's what we discussed before we went to the bank.
True.
So with the 3,375, right? That's how much we had left.
Yeah. Divided by 4, you're looking at 843 and 3/4, right? So.
Yep. Yeah. So I was gonna do 844
You cut out.
myself. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So 844 for each of them, and then I take 843. I take 1 gold less, and then if we're doing 1,200 to the Trollskull, everybody gets 44 in their per.
You're cutting in and out,
Breaking
dude.
out bad.
Breaking up.
Really? What? Is that better?
Yeah.
I'm wondering what happened.
It's
It's fine
just
when,
like
when
it-
you're looking down at the mic, your mouth is facing it, and then when
Oh,
you
you know
talk
what
up,
it is?
You're talking away from it.
There. How's that?
Better.
Really nice.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so after the splitting of the 400 per each to put 1,200 in, we each get you 3 get 444, I get 443 gold. And then 1,200 goes back to the Trollskull that we wanted, that Juniper talked about putting back in towards the Trollskull Manor.
Okay.
So Palomer, you can keep 1,200 in the bag or put it in the bank, wherever you want to keep the
It's
1,200.
gonna open a business account.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you head over to a teller, and it's a like a middle height, long brown hair, elvish female. You walk up and she says, "Good day, sir. How can I help you?"
Wait, what numbers did you say we were left with each? Sorry.
So the 3 of us, Zephyr, you and I, have 444, and then he's gonna have 443. And then the Trollskull will have, I think he said 1,200.
Mm-hmm.
1,200.
If the 3 of us have 444, he has 443, and that's 1,200. It's only 2,975.
If we're each doing, yeah, because it was about 844 and some change per person after paying our debt off. So then if we're minusing 400 from each, that's 1,200, which leaves 844 per person, and then 443. You're shaking your head no?
Yeah, it's 543.75.
Left after the 400 off?
Yeah, so 3375 minus 1200 is going to be 2175. Divide that by 4. Everybody gets 444, and you take 443.
That's what I said. And then there's 1,200 that goes to the Trollskull. I know.
Numbers.
I know on my math.
I'm too pretty for this.
I blacked out there for about a good 30 seconds.
I'm watching Tolerant pull up Excel. That's the real final boss in D&D. Pivot tables.
The math doesn't math. 444 plus 444 plus
Oh, no.
444
Okay, yeah, no, we're good. Yeah.
544.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. My apologies. I didn't minus the original 1,200 on mine.
So we get 544.
Yes.
543. Yeah, but yeah, 544. I take the 543.
It's 1 gold, and I'm not going to split hairs on this.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
And you're giving that to us now?
Yes. And while we're at the bank, you can put some away into your personal account if you want, or carry around a lot of gold on you.
Okay.
But as we're putting in the Castellanter's bank, it's only the Castellanter's banks we can pull from.
Correct.
If I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yeah.
And how many do they have? Do I see anything in the bank that says anything about other branches at all, and how many branches they have?
Yeah, when you look
Oh,
at
please
the,
let me go read it in front of France, Italy.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm just gonna read it aloud.
Make an intelligence check.
Fuck you. $13.
Okay. Yeah, you start reading it, and you're like, look, there's one in the Sea Ward, and there's one in the Trade Ward, and there's one in the Dock Ward, and they're on this street, and that street, and this street. And starts going through the list. There's a board on the wall that shows like Castellanter Bank proudly assisting customers at these branches, one in each ward, basically. So it has them all listed out. You can see that I think there's 6 wards in the city. There's 6 branches, or however many wards there are. For the interest of time, you guys set up a business account for the Trollskull, and are you each setting up your own accounts?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am.
Cool. Probably just want to go ahead and keep track of your gold and how much is in there and how much is not. What I would recommend is in the notes section of D&D Beyond, if you want to go ahead and put how much money you put in the Castellanter Bank. That way I can go back to review when I need to.
You want me to just do this?
Yeah, if you want to do that, you can.
Yeah.
I'll share it out so everybody can have access. But I'm also going to take the 115 platinum that was
Okay.
in the old potato sack
Mm-hmm.
and deposit that as well.
Okay, great.
Piper, shut up.
I don't deposit. Do I just add it right now to my inventory?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you do not have to deposit at the bank. You're more than welcome to carry it.
I went ahead and added it to my inventory just so that way I have a visual like how much money that I have, but I am going to notate how much I'm putting in the bank and versus how much I have on me.
Great.
Got it. I like that.
I'm gonna feed your dog here in a minute.
Feed him.
I'm gonna. Right. So, wrapping up at Castellanter Bank. What are you guys looking to do from here?
I'm putting 500 in the bank.
Okay.
Yeah, once I've opened the personal account, the business account, I'm going to add everyone else here to the business account, so they can deposit and withdraw on behalf of the Trollskull.
Can we add extra sheets at the bottom for our individual accounts so that way we can just access it all in one place? Yay.
I already have you. Little spots for you for your bank account.
Can I? Yeah. Can you just put 300 for me for my personal account on there? I'm gonna put it in mine as well.
So you're putting 300 in. How much did you put in,
Yes.
Jennifer?
I put 500 in.
And Vulture putting that in?
This
No,
is how
three.
much I have. I put a screenshot of it in the chat, so that
I'm
way
putting
my
300 out of
balance
the
is accurate.
544 into the bank.
Yeah, I've got you down for 300.
Oh, okay.
And then
Well,
Vulture
you
said, I mean, sorry, Zephyrin 0,
Oh, I'm gonna put in 400.
Hi.
400.
And then, are we putting anything into the business account?
We already
So
did.
I deposited. So we put in out of our share before we gave you the 544 to work
Oh,
with.
okay, that's okay. I see.
Yeah. So the Trollskull account has 2350 in it right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna deposit 400 my gold.
Okay. And then Maylis, do you open an account or no?
Yes.
And put anything in?
I've got 60 gold, so I'll put 10 in there for deposit.
Sure. Why not? Good luck. After that, I'm ready to head back to the Trollskull.
Okay. All right.
Absolutely.
Okay, great.
Agreed.
You guys head out of the bank. Franz Digley gives you a dirty look as you all pass and leave. But you walk
Give him
outside.
another deep curtsy and then flourish my cloak back on and go outside.
Closes the door behind you. You guys are heading back to the troll school, you said?
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Walking or carriage?
Carriage.
Okay. So you guys hail a carriage. You know, you find one within a few minutes. Same thing, silver piece for the travel. And you all load up and start to head back. On the travel, let's get... Maylis, you're new to the city. Go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
Oh, Lord. $73.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, no.
73.
I'm scared.
I'm scared.
As you are traveling down the road, it's pretty calm. You guys are just going along. There is a decent amount of kind of traffic that's going through. At one point, as you're going through the Seaward, there is a section of industrial kind of like a warehouse district as you're going through. It's not very large, but it does kind of keep some of the more precious items that the area is known for. It does have some of those that are tucked away in warehouses. And the carriage, you guys are all just kind of chit-chatting along as you go. And then from the front, you hear the horses that are pulling it, like, and you feel a jolt as like the horses jump, and then you're like, whoa, whoa, and it pulls back, and the carriage comes to a very like sudden stop. And you hear, you can hear two voices outside. It's just kind of like,
I'll go ahead and peek my head out the. Is there a carriage window?
yeah.
Okay, and see if I can gather what's going on or why they stopped.
Okay. You look out the window and you can see a young man in a set of overalls. They're a little dirty, have a little bit of like wood on them, a little bit of grease, and he is like excitedly kind of like talking to the carriage driver, and you kind of tail end of it, and you basically hear like, they came in and we didn't know what to do, but I just got away from them.
I'll lean a little bit out now, probably so they can see me. Is everything okay?
He looks back at you and he looks up at the carriage driver. He's like, no, ma'am. My boss and I, we were working at the warehouse, and a bunch of creatures broke in and they tied up my boss, and they were going to try and get me, but I had hid behind a box and I jumped out of a window, and I don't know what they're going to do to him, but we need help.
I'm going to lean back in and relay this information to the rest of the group. Are you guys okay to go help them?
Yeah.
We've
Absolutely.
offloaded most of our valuables. May as well help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
I'll go ahead and open the carriage door. And what's the gentleman's name? We don't think you'd introduce that, but
Yeah, you haven't got that name yet, but as you turn and hop out, he says, you ask him his name. He's like, I'm Bram Culture. That's not his voice. I'm Bram Culture, and my boss is Frank. He's still in there, and I don't know what they're gonna do to him. They tied him up in the office. That's all I saw before
What do
I
these
got
creatures look like?
They were short and brown, and some were green. There was a couple that were like just like tall and grunting, and they had like these masks on their face. But they were, they didn't look good.
okay. Can you take us to their building?
Yeah, it's right up the street.
We'll follow you.
Okay. And he turns and he starts booking it up the street towards a warehouse. You guys travel about 2 blocks. He makes a left-hand turn. You go into more of the industrial part of the district, and you come up on a large warehouse in front of you. It has a large set of double doors in front of it that can open up. You could tell it'll be about for the size of a carriage. There is a like a single door, basically to the corner of it, right? So.
Just right through this door here to get in the warehouse?
Yeah, but I'd be careful. These guys did not look good.
I'm going to go ahead and see if the door's unlocked.
Okay, you want to see a map first?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. You can see it when we come back from break. 7:25 right now, my time. So we want to take do we want to do 10 or 15 minutes?
15.
15 works.
15, great. So we'll come back at the 40 mark and be ready to rock and roll.
Sounds good.
All
You
right.
got it, dude.
You got it, dude. All right, see you soon.
All right, you two, come up for air.
Gross.
I'm here. She's finishing washing the dishes.
Thanks, I hate it.
You have her in the kitchen? That's crazy.
You went in there on her own free will. I don't even want to hear that shit. She wouldn't let me help.
Sure.
Oh
Uh-huh,
no, man,
uh-huh.
that's not how the tone was. That's how the tone was taken.
She can't come back to the table until dishes are done.
Crazy. Absolutely wild.
Yeah, they're yelling at me because you're in the kitchen.
He only lets me sleep inside if I have the dishes done by 9.
I know.
Yeah, she's 40 minutes late, by the way. So it means she's got to sleep out on the patio tonight.
That's crazy.
Damn. You can leave the light on though.
Nah, I'll be nice and not let her get attacked by the bugs. Keep the light off.
Just keep the light off.
Wait, I can hear you through you.
There we go. That should be better.
Hey. She's a different toy.
Oh, no, I'm going to have to put you.
My OBS just crashed. I love this.
I say you are currently frozen in Discord.
Am I gonna have to do a restart?
Nor.
Yeah, that's just the name of the game today, huh?
I'm trying to see if OBS will open back up.
Stop being a whole ass bitch.
Listen up, OBS, you skank.
Damn.
Ah.
All right, restarting. I'll be right back.
Bye.
Good action.
Bye.
You really don't need to see.
Come on. Neuro, how's your new campaign going?
Good.
Is it based off a module or is it like all homebrew?
So the newest campaign is homebrew, and essentially this plague of sorts has taken over Faerun, and it was happened slowly, so the cities knew it was coming and kind of adapted, and are now like the major cities have these kind of floating cities now in the sky. Some of them are powered by magic, some of them are powered by kind of these steampunk inventions. So it's like a steampunky, post-apocalyptic Faerun.
You are currently describing the plot loosely to Moana.
So we are a group that is being formed, the first of its kind to pierce the veil, as it's referred to. So we're exploring to go down, gather information, intel, and resources, and bring them back to our Sky City.
That's sick. Shut up, Piper.
Yeah, so far it's been interesting.
Nice.
I mean, we only had the one session so far, but the idea is fun. The group's fun. We have a lot of people that are new. So it's always exciting to see new people at a table and help them through and like figure out their character sheets, their characters, and how they'll fit into a storyline, and that really it's more about telling a story than like doing the right thing. It's like it's not doing the right thing. It's like, what would your character do in that situation?
Right.
So it's fun, to watch them learn to be like, okay, like, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. I love playing at tables with new people. I love playing at tables with people that have played forever. Like,
Right.
I just love playing. I think it's what it boils down to. But I genuinely, I want to try Daggerheart. Everyone I've talked to that has played it has really enjoyed it. The people that I know that are very much into the storytelling aspect of D&D, and more so than just the straight up rolling dice to do damage, seem to really enjoy it.
Yeah. I was telling Posty earlier when I was talking to her that I was setting up for tonight's session, or like the last couple of days I've done different things to set up for tonight's session, and obviously I love this session. I love D&D. I love the table. I love everything about this, but there was still something in the back of my mind that was like, I want to be playing Daggerheart so bad. Like,
I haven't played yet.
Oh my god, man! It is like we only did.
It is.
We did one session that was like Joe, Jamie, and a couple of my friends, and then I played one little thing with like my daughters, and it is crazy addicting.
The combat is 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
It is so nice.
Yeah.
And what's funny, I went
Unless-
back.
Someday I'll be cool enough to be invited.
One day.
Well, the problem is this is the the in-person table. I don't think we have the tools yet for an online one, but I know they're working on it. I keep hearing about Demiplane, but I don't want to pay for it. But if we can get to a point where the online version is solid, then I got no problem running an online table. But right now the tools aren't there, so I think it would be more of a pain in the ass. But once it's there, I'm totally down to. We could absolutely transfer to that if we wanted to, because I'm down for it. But it is cool. It's
Share chat again.
Yeah, I went back and looked at like Darrington Press and Critical Role's like their announcements when they first started doing it, and like the how to play back when it was in beta, and you can totally see how far the game system has come. Because I remember watching it in the beginning and being like, it doesn't feel right the way they did different things with like the GM and his fear tokens and people and their hope and all that. It was so clunky that I was immediately turned off by it, and then they went through and they refined it over like the year or whatever, and they locked it in. It is easy to run. It is easy to figure out. So, solid. All right. Looks like we're back. We good?
Yes, sir.
Sweet. Okay. I have gone ahead and opened up the map. So if you guys want to pop on in there and take a look-sees. So, in front of you.
Find where my browser is. There it is.
Gears that D&D.
The commoner runs up with you to the building, and he goes, they're in there. There's nothing I could do to help. I'm gonna see if maybe I can find some of the City Watch, but if you could help out Frank, he'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate it. The office it's on this left wall over here. And he kind of points over towards for looking at the. There we go.
Like the windows at the bottom there by the trees.
Not this window, but more like this wall here. So
okay.
you know it is somewhere there.
All right, I'm gonna still go and check to see if the door that we're standing by is unlocked.
Okay. Two doors. You got a small door here, and then you have the larger doors here.
Small door.
Okay. You walk up. Go ahead and make a. Are you just jiggling the door, or are you trying to be kind of discreet with it?
Discreet and kind of turn the handle, see if it's like a locked or if it's actually open.
Okay.
But discreetly, where I'm not trying to make a bunch of noise.
Got it. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check for me.
12.
Okay. Okay. You walk up to the door and you turn the handle a little bit, and it kind of slowly opens. You're able to turn it and get it to open up. As you look inside, are you just kind of cracking the door open? Or
Yeah, about a foot open. Yeah, kind of
Okay.
peeking in to see what I can see
Okay.
without making any big movements with the door.
Great. All right. So with that, you're going to be getting to see probably about here. Maybe a little bit out this way. And then it's going to be about where you're blocked.
I'm going to be peeking into the windows over here with Tolimer.
Okay.
So I just want to start slowly up against this corner of the window, and looking here first, and then as long as I don't see anybody, working my way across the window this way to look towards the door, as long as I don't see anybody in my line of sight.
Okay, great. So I would say here, you start seeing pretty much this wall, this section. You're pretty solid. You get to about here. Your current area that you're at, I would say you're gonna end up getting blocked by this set of boxes right here.
Yep.
Is this one
I'm gonna
level?
go-
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're okay.
It is
I'm
a
gonna-
one-level warehouse.
Go ahead, Melis.
I'm gonna just crack this door open
Mhm.
and
The
step
one that's
in.
already cracked open.
The one that I.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna go in and kind of hide behind I'm gonna start walking to the back here by these boxes.
Okay. I need you to make a stealth check for me. Are you wearing... I
Okay.
think it's probably on your character sheet. Are you wearing chainmail?
I thought she did studded leather.
Oh,
I
you're
did
right.
studded leather.
Okay, good. So you're not at disadvantage.
Right.
You crack that door open, and as you do, you will get a line of sight on a little green goblin that is currently working on trying to pry open a box. Let's go ahead and make your stealth check here.
Okay. What's that? It's +2. You said? With advantage?
No.
5. The whole building finds me.
So
He sneezes.
you
You walk in and just rip ass.
you let me see here. Okay, you know what? For theme's sake here, I'm gonna say you come in, you see this. Based off of your point of view, you're also gonna see this guy here. You get to about here, you see this goblin in front of you, and you try to dive, and you fucking beef it, right? Just poof into this box. I will give you a surprise round here if you want to try anything with that goblin in front of you. The one that is further away from you, this guy,
Mm-hmm.
he is currently looking at these boxes, and he does not, for the moment, seem to have noticed you.
Okay. I'm going to kind of gather myself and rush that goblin and try to put my hand over his mouth and pull him back to kind of by the front behind those boxes.
Okay. So you run up to do a grapple. Go ahead and roll an unarmed attack.
Okay. So it'd be
Where you roll +6.
oh
21.
21.
Okay, yeah. So
21.
you come in, you take your step, he like turns to look at you, and you see a look of confusion. And then you full on sprint at him, and you grab him by the back and put your hand over his mouth. He kind of real quick as you grab him, and you say you're gonna pull him behind the boxes.
Yeah, and as I'm kind of like shuffling backwards, I can. I'm gonna take out my longsword and cut his throat.
Okay.
Fucking vicious. No
yeah.
questions asked.
Okay. So with that, go ahead and make an attack roll with advantage.
Yes.
You can't roll like that.
Fuck. Okay.
2d20s.
Kinda.
Click on it. No, click on it. And then click one more. There you go.
Okay. 31.
Nope,
Oh,
no.
Oh, okay. Just
So
kidding.
she's got 23.
23. Close
Yeah,
enough.
that definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
1d4.
Yeah, 1d. No, you're gonna do 1d8. Just 3.
Okay.
9 for damage.
You fucking ice this goblin. You grab him by the neck, you pull him back around the boxes, and the longsword comes out. You basically come around the chest, through it, and the blade comes through its back, and you have to move to the side just a little bit so that the blade ends up like resting next to your left side, and you just hear like this, and this goblin just slumps to the ground dead.
I'm going to then kind
I'm
of
going
get
to
back.
say that was
Okay.
by far your action. So I'm going to give the
Okay.
rest of the group a chance here.
Okay.
She actually gets 2 actions though.
That was 2. It was me
Oh, yeah,
grappling and
grappling.
then
Yep,
yeah.
never mind.
Yep.
Well, actually.
Well, she does. One of the few people that get 2 actions.
According to my calculations.
As she kind of like, I had the door cracked open and she kind of like bombarded me out of the way that I was trying to be stealthy and kind of like seeing what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to just kind of step inside and go behind the door as I saw her grab that goblin and kind of just stand here and kind of like look at her with distraught, kind of like skipping the stealthy portion of it as she tumbled into the boxes, but still managed to save herself. But I'm just going to kind of be behind the boxes.
Okay. Zephyr, what are you doing?
I'm gonna follow behind Voldred, so I'm gonna go where him and Maelise are.
Okay.
I'm kind of look down at the goblin and then look up at Maelise and be like, "Good fucking kill."
I'm just gonna nod in appreciation.
Got to. I lost how many feet I've walked though.
You're fine. We're not in combat, so I'll go ahead and allow it to be a little slidey here.
All right, I'll just work my way over by these boxes to see if I see anything else.
Okay. So I would say here you are definitely going to get a glimpse at this guy up here. You see a tall, brutish kind of man. Looks like he's wearing like a wooden face shield. You can just kind of see it from the side as he is currently trying to crack open a box. The benefit here, I'm going to need you to do a stealth roll or a stealth check for me.
Not to derail what's going on, MCB, one of your chatters said that there's a double feedback going on, and it's just for your microphone. It's picking your stream is picking you up like an echo.
Oh, that is sort of echoey.
Interesting, interesting. I don't know why that would be besides the shared. So I'm gonna end the knock real quick.
Oh, did you mute yourself in that?
Yeah, I did. I thought unless it it allowed to.
Remember, she got kicked out of OBS and had to redo it. So it might have unmuted you.
Let me close this out and I will pop this open. Here, let me switch screens real quick.
You're still
doing it.
Doing it now.
That's really weird. I don't know why it would be doubling up when it hasn't been all night.
Look at it later.
Oh. Okay, I think I found it. Let me know if that fixed it.
You did. Yep.
Okay. There's a random extra mic aux over here. I don't know why that's there. So let me just delete that.
Mike Ox.
Huh?
Hey, yo.
Got him.
Coxinger. My coxinger.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. All right, thanks chat. Appreciate you very much. Okay. So in that case, let me we're too far into this. I'm not going to worry about it. Let me park back over to the screen. There we go. There's that. Bring this guy up here. Okay. All right. So, Zephyrin, you've got the Berserker in front of you. You see him. He's kind of looking around at some boxes. Go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
13.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. For the moment, he does not seem to notice you.
Okay.
Also up there, I will say that with a 13, you can definitely hear a few more voices inside of this warehouse.
Going to look back at Volger and Maylis, let them know I hear a couple more voices. Like, hey guys, I hear a couple more voices over here. Can they see the Berserker as well?
From there, I will say Voldred can maybe get a glimpse of him. Maelys has
All right.
got a wall in front of her.
So I'll just look over at you two and basically tell you what I see, and then kind of look to them for their thoughts. Like if you think that I should do you guys think that I should go ahead and attack the berserker? There's a couple more voices I hear. I just don't know where they're coming from. I kind of whisper that to them.
Okay.
I'm gonna nod yes.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and fire at the berserker then.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you have a surprise round here because he did not pick you up. So, if you want to kind of step over a little bit to get a look at him, and if you want to take your shot, go for it.
Are you going to use your regular arrows or your special arrows?
Ooh, we're going with the special arrows.
Okay. So using your +1 arrows that Maelys bought you, that's going to add +1 to your roll. So whatever your attack roll is, you're going to add another one to it.
Okay.
So while this is happening, I make my way back over to let everyone know that I don't see anything and realize that there's nobody left there outside anymore. I just go, Juniper, they went inside.
I'm gonna try to open the window where I'm at
Okay. Quickly or quietly?
quietly.
Okay. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check. You can also do an investigation roll real quick first.
So investigation was 9, sleight of hand was 25.
Okay. With a 9, you do start to push on it, and it starts to push up. You like quickly kind of stop and like reach in your bag, and you pull out like an essential oil set real quick, and like kind of oil the frame just real fast. And
Peppermint, it helps prevent spiders.
perfect. There you go. So you do see one like Daddy Longlegs is like, and the window comes up no problem, very quietly. So you can jump in if you so choose.
Yeah.
Okay.
So once I hear Tollimer say that everybody's inside, I am gonna make my way inside and find a place to like duck down. I don't assume everybody is just freely moving in the place.
Okay. Yeah, if you scoot up just a little scotch here, I'll say that you do get eyes on another little goblin warrior that's standing there. You can just kind of see the top of his head, a little bit of like ears poking over a crate. Zephyrin, you make your attack rolls?
Yeah, so 27 to hit,
Okay.
and then I had 1, right? So 28.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage on your first arrow here.
All right, so that'll be 11. Am I adding +1 to just hit or to the damage as well?
Also to your damage. Good question.
Okay, so then 12.
12 points of damage. So, first arrow hits this berserker right in the side. Poof! And it like, you see it like catches it in pain. You have another attack action if you want to use it.
We're going to fire another one.
Okay. Same arrow.
Got 20. No, I'll just do a regular arrow.
Okay. So you go feel back. You feel the different fletching on the regular arrow. You go ahead and pull, knock it, pull it, and let loose. Go ahead and roll to attack.
20.
That'll definitely hit. Roll damage.
We got 9 for damage.
9 points damage. All right. So with that, those 2 hits land into this berserker. He falls back a little bit and yells, "Oh, we got intruders!" We are going to. I will say that everybody, because Zephyrin has done these 2 shots, these guys are caught by surprise. I will allow everybody except for Zephyrin to roll through a quick surprise round. you start hearing yelling and screaming from around the warehouse, and with that, you see, or you're able to hear around the place.
Oh, wow.
Attack. A surprise attack. Does Melis get one again still?
Melis would get a surprise round here because hers ended out and people were able to get in and make moves in that time.
Okay. Palmer and Juniper, if you want to come in as you like, or you've been told Juniper's in, but Palmer get in. Obviously, let him in as he saw us, and then the door's open for him. He can come in.
Let's go ahead and roll for initiative. Let's see. I think I should have everything ready here.
Yeah, 20 plus 4.
Perfect.
17.
Dirty 20.
3.
Melis, honey.
+2. She's got 5.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
All right. Give me a second here to fire this up here. Great. Okay. So I'm seeing Juniper 20, Melis 5, Ptolemy and Mastiff 24, Voldred 17, Zephyrin 14. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, great.
I didn't. Yeah.
Have you rolled?
I thought you told me not to.
No, you're not doing a surprise round, but you still roll for initiative.
Oh, sorry. I
Okay.
did not.
Initiative is next to your armor class.
Okay, got it. 24.
Okay. Ptolemy, what is your dexterity? And Zephyrin, what's your dexterity?
I got plus 4.
Plus 4.
Rollies. Roll a d20. Whoever gets the higher gets it first.
9.
9.
15.
Okay. Zephyrin takes the top there. Okay, we've got that and perfect. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and start our combat here. Zephyrin, this one does miss you, but Ptolemy, you are next up in the initiative order. So what do you do?
I'm going to run over to where I saw Juniper come in.
Okay.
Because I know she's by herself, and I'm not happy about that. And I would see Goblin B. Right?
Yeah.
Minion or warrior, because there's 2 Bs.
Minion. I don't know if I'm rushing in across the room that quickly that I would even notice Warrior B.
Yeah, I was going to
Okay.
say, I think this is probably your main one here.
Yeah. I mean, I would see him from the door, know that you're by yourself over there, and I'd be going over there anyhow.
Yeah.
So from there, I'm going to throw my hand axe at him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to attack.
It's going to be a 21.
Yeah, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Shit. 6.
Okay, 6 points of damage. It spins around as you come running in, and it hears the shouts from the berserker. And right as it's like, they're over here, this hand axe hits it in the chest. It's like, kind of hear like that sucking sound from the wound. It does not look good.
And then the hand axe right back to my hand.
Okay, all right. Little returning axe. Hell yeah.
That's the returning weapon, as it were.
Okay.
From here, I have the defender get between us, and what's this one? I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Branding Smite,
Okay.
and then use my second attack to throw the axe again.
Great. Okay. Go ahead and roll to attack.
It's a 15.
A 15 will hit. Yes.
Fantastic. Thank God.
So you throw the axe. It lights up with your smite. It basically turns into like a bright red blade, and it hits him again. It goes flying back towards the crates, and you ice this goblin out. It dead before it even hits the crates.
Yeah, that is it would have been 11 damage plus the
Hell yeah.
What
Plus
would,
the smite.
Smite on top of what would have been another 8.
Jesus, yeah. Annihilated. He had 1 health point left, and you just fucking like this thing. You hit it, and that smite, it was basically like, and this thing explodes and like just gore.
And right back to the hand.
Hell yeah.
And
Oh, does it spray as it does?
Yep.
just slings off the viscera on the ceiling on the floor on the way back.
Yeah, it comes back super clean. Just
Shing!
High five. Nice job.
And that will do for me.
okay. Anything for Mastiff?
I've got him in position. I already used my bonus action.
Terrific.
So he is going to stay put.
Okay. Then next in the order, that brings us to Juniper.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh, can we see anything in that room to the left? Where Juniper and I are
No.
right now, or is that a door?
Door's
There's a door there.
closed.
That's a door
Okay.
in the way. Yep.
I'm gonna take a little step around here, and Goblin Warrior B. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers. I'm gonna whistle this like very like creepy-esque tune,
Okay.
and he's got to do a Wisdom savings throw.
Terrific. Okay. So yeah. He rolls a natural 1.
Perfect. Ew, that is such a terrible roll. 5 damage.
All right, 5 points of damage. You watch as he like grips his head and is like, "Ah!" as he hears this whistle. Anything additional?
He does
for
have
you?
to
Does he have
move. Yeah. See, takes the psychic damage and must immediately use his reaction to move as far as his speed allows away from me, but he doesn't like do it over terrain that would hurt him or anything like that.
Okay. I would say probably, yeah, from here, he's probably going to just book it straight north. So he hears that and just starts screaming by. This goblin boss sees him like a haul ass past him. He's like, "Where are you going?" All right. Anything additional for you?
Yeah, I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on Ptolemy.
Great. All right. Ptolemy, you are inspired with Bardic Inspiration.
Huzzah.
Anything additional for you? Any movement?
Can I peek into this door?
It is a solid wooden door, so there is no peeking. You can, I mean, your action, like opening a door would be a free action, but you go to try it and it's locked.
Okay. Nope,
And-
that's it for me.
Terrific. Okay. That'll bring us to Voldred in the surprise round.
As I see like everybody coming into the building, I'm gonna make my way up towards Zephyrin, and I'm gonna stand right about here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to cast Scorching Ray on 2 on Berserker B and 1 on Goblin Boss.
Okay. Go ahead.
Jesus Christ, you're gonna set this place on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Go ahead and roll to attack.
First one's going to be 23 on Berserker B.
That'll hit.
Second one on Berserker B is going to be 11.
That will miss.
And Goblin Boss is a nat 20 for 28.
Okay, that'll definitely hit. So go ahead and roll 1 damage on the Berserker, and then you'll roll crit damage on the Goblin Boss.
This first one's going to be crit damage, as it changed for me for crit damage already. So I'm going to roll the crit damage on the Goblin Boss,
Okay.
because D&D changed for the nat already.
Got it.
Goblin boss is going to take 12 crit damage.
Okay. Takes a blast to the chest. And the berserker.
And then is going to take. I got it still stuck in that. Berserker is going to take 8 damage. 8 fire damage. Yep.
Okay. 8 fire damage. The first one hits him. The second one goes wide and hits into the wall behind him. And the goblin boss takes the third one to the chest. The berserker definitely immediately looking at you. He's looking down. He's got 2 arrows in his side. He's got this flaming scorching ray hits him. He's definitely bloodied. Anything additional for you?
No, I'm going to stay where I'm at.
Okay. Next up in the order, then, that is going to be Melis.
Okay.
You can't roll. You got to go for.
I know. I'm just looking. All right, so I'm gonna move up here, and will I be in line of sight of Berserker A?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Do I have movement actually? Because I forget. I don't have my.
Cool.
You have 30
Yeah,
feet
you
of
got 30
movement.
feet.
Okay. So can I get within melee range of him? No.
You started at the bottom. So you're
Okay.
here. You're going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that is the extent of your movement is by Voldred.
Okay.
So we're actually going to put you back a little bit.
Unless you want to use your action to move.
Yeah, you could dash.
You could dash and get closer.
You just won't be able to do anything once you get there.
Just going to stare him in the face like, hey, fucker.
No. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Hunter's Mark on the Berserker, and then I'll call it from there. I'll wait till my next turn.
Hunter's Mark on the Berserker. Okay.
Mhm.
Let me go ahead and do. Oh, thank you to whoever did that. Perfect. Okay. So that's it for you. You just cast Hunter's Mark and we're calling it good?
Yeah.
Okay. Terrific.
Well, hold on. She gets a second action though, correct? That she can use plus her bonus.
you
Because she
tell
just
me.
used movement and then she only used.
You have 2 attacks or 2 actions?
She has 2 actions plus her bonus action.
It's fine.
Okay, yeah.
We're good. We're good. We're
Her,
good.
She's
her
good right
extra
now.
attack is if she takes her attack. She doesn't get 2 actions. So
Okay.
back to the top of the round. We are out of the surprise round now. So now we come back to let me bounce this back
Different.
to Zephyrin.
All right. So
With Ptolemy on deck.
I'm gonna fire again at Berserker. For my last shot. Oh wait, actually. What's his current stance?
Who? The Berserker?
Yeah.
I don't quite understand the question.
So like from our last attacks on him, like as he spotted us, right?
Definitely. Yeah.
He's looking at us. Okay.
Yeah, you guys fucked him up for a surprise round.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and roll to hit with my longbow.
Okay.
I'm gonna regular arrows, 21 to hit.
Yeah, it'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Damage is 8 to hit, or 8 damage.
Jesus. Okay.
And should I go ahead and do that again since I'm gonna be using both actions?
Yeah, both attacks. If you want to go ahead and
All right.
attack him twice, go for it.
Ooh, 13 to hit.
A 13 just hits.
And then damage 8 again.
Okay.
With those two, I'm just gonna kind of, I'm not sure how tall, like how high the ceiling is, but I want to just kind of shoot him up in the air, both shots, and then have him like come down and hit his head. Shots in the head.
Okay. I will. It's a single story building.
Not tall enough for that.
I don't think it's going to be tall enough for
No.
what you want to do.
All right, well then just put them both in the air on the bow, and then shoot them both at him.
Okay,
As
cool.
a
So yeah,
shot.
both of them just quick. Get two arrows on the drawstring. Pull back, and they both directly into his chest. He's still standing, but looking hurt. Anything additional for you? Any movement?
Just gonna come out to the side route right here.
Okay, cool. All right. In that case, we move on, and Ptolemy and Defender, you guys are up.
Ready.
Juniper on deck.
I use my bonus action to send my Mastiff to attack.
Okay.
So that will be bum bum bum. So D20 plus what? Plus my spell attack modifier.
I think Defender has a stat sheet for you.
Yeah, but it's a D20 plus my spell modifier, so plus 4.
Cool.
So it'll be a 17 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
That is going to do to force power rend. 1d8 plus. Plus 3. Okay. So 5 damage.
Okay. Defender runs up and starts using this goblin minion as a chew toy. Just kind of like throws it around a little bit. It is definitely gets hurt from that.
All right.
Still standing, but is like right now is like kind of like smacking at the head of the dog, trying to get him off.
I will move up and I will throw my hand axe again.
Okay, roll to attack.
It's only an 11.
That one does miss. Defender is throwing this guy around so much that as you throw it, it just into the box behind him.
Everything comes back.
You have the inspiration, bardic inspiration.
I do. I forgot about that. May I?
If you want to spend it, you can.
It's a D8, right?
Yes.
What did you roll originally on 11? Yeah.
11.
Yeah, so as it comes back in your mind's eye, you think like, maybe I could do this a little differently. And you throw for real this time. And with the bardic inspiration, it right into the goblin. Go ahead and roll damage.
Awesome. It's 10 damage.
Yeah, this one also gets obliterated.
Fuck yeah.
Mastiff throws this goblin up, and that hand axe hits it in the chest and throws him into the other set of boxes, and then as the hand axe comes back out of it.
I don't know about anything. Oh, I can't see him from there. I don't even know about the berserker. I guess I would try to come up this way, since they're over there, and try to sneak around. Oh, why can't I? Oh, there we go. And come upon the berserker, I guess.
Okay.
don't have enough movement to get closer to him, so I'll throw my second attack. I'll throw my hand axe at him.
Okay. And so defender is a bonus action, right? And then you have your
Bonus
2
action,
attacks.
1 attack, and then this will be my second attack.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll to attack.
It's a 17.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Yeesh. 6.
Okay. Axe goes into the berserker and comes right back.
And then I'll use the rest of the Mastiff's movement just to put him between me and the berserker.
Okay, cool.
And that'll do it for me.
Terrific. All right. That brings us then to Juniper with Voldred on deck.
Juniper's gonna come up, seeing him attack a person over here that she can't quite see. She's gonna target the Hexer bee in front of her, and she's gonna pull out her crossbow and shoot an arrow. That's a 9.
Into the box behind her.
Just gonna start cursing and load another one.
Okay.
Stay right there.
Perfect. All right. Then with that, that will bring us to Voldred.
As I'm kind of seeing all this going down, and I kind of see like the big goblin boss in the middle, I'm going to kind of turn to him and I'm going to cast Witch's Bolt at him.
At the goblin boss?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to attack.
26.
Yeah, that'll hit. Roll damage.
That'll be 17 lightning damage, bolt damage.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All right. This one, it starts like this is one of the bigger ones. The little guys don't get a ton of flavor here, but with a bigger guy like that, how do you want to do this?
As I kind of hit all 3 of them, I kind of see him burning quite a bit from the original, first good hit on him. So I'm kind of like just stick my hand on and kind of cast this lightning bolt that kind of shoots between the boxes and just past Maylisa's body, like where she can just feel the tingling sensation from the electric bolt kind of passing by her. And it's literally just going to shoot right in his chest, put a hole right through him all the way back.
You watch this lightning bolt pass through the goblin boss, and just the light instantly goes out of his eyes. He hits his knees and then just falls down flat on the floor, absolutely demolished. Hell of a surprise round. Anything additional for you?
No, I'm going to stay where I'm at.
Okay. Hell of a surprise round and a terrific initiative for everyone. That brings us finally to the enemies. So the Berserker is going to be up first. He is... what is he currently set at? Okay.
Sorry, man.
And then... Great. Okay. He is going to turn and see... Let me see. He's got distance here. No. He's going to see this Mastiff and Ptolemy behind him. He is going to turn, brings out this great axe, swings it up and down at Mastiff. So let's take a look here. That is going to be straight up. That is a natural 20 to start. That will...
That misses.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. That is... and then rolls a 1 on the damage dice. So that's 4 points of slashing damage on the Mastiff.
And...
Okay, and all right. That brings us then to Berserker B. The Berserker is going to be looking at those guys who just shot him and fried him. Between the 2 of them, he watched a fucking Voldred just sit there and hit him with fire and then send a shit ton of electricity at somebody. So yeah, he's gonna run down and is gonna do the same thing. So comes flying down with his great axe out. Let me see here. Has okay. So we have this. Not great. That's gonna be a 13 to hit on Voldred.
Sorry, say that again.
13 to hit.
No, that's not a hit.
Darn. All right. That is it for him. We're on Goblin Hexer A. So Goblin Hexer A is going to run down here. Let's see. Sorry. Okay. I have a choice here. I'm trying to figure out what this Hexer would want to do. Yeah, okay. I actually really like that. While you guys are all grouped up currently, let me just see this.
That's not good.
Why? Overlays are here. Boop, boop. Oh, that's why. Okay. Got it. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, Voldred and Zephyrin, you're standing there looking at this berserker that's running up on you. This Goblin Hexer comes running down from the side. She points her this kind of like a staff, like a walking stick. It's got a couple of like bird bones and some twigs hanging off of it. She points at the two of you, and a 10-foot square of grease appears on the ground beneath you. I need you both to go ahead and make dexterity saving throws for me.
$21.
You said at the same time.
then-
I heard 21 from Zephyrin.
5. It was 19 and rolled a 5.
Okay. So Voldred, this grease hits your feet, and you immediately like boop, 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 slip out and go prone. You hit the ground, and then after seeing that, this Hexer, laughing, runs up, and she's going to hit you with her. Actually, you know what? No, she can do a ranged attack roll, so she's going to stay back here for that one. She will go ahead and see here.
Question before you roll on that, can I use a heroic inspiration to re-roll on my dexterity saving throw?
Sure, you've got it.
$17.
Yeah, so that will succeed. You're able to stay up. The ground that you're on remains greased. It is difficult terrain. But you do not fall prone. Zephyrin, the Hexer, rolled an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. So that is going to be... And these guys. Great. Okay. You take 12 points of psychic damage as this like bolt of sickly green energy flies out from her staff and strikes you in the head. You just feel like your head just like shaking like crazy. So 12 points of psychic damage for you. Okay. That's going to be it for Goblin Hexer A. That brings us to Goblin Hexer B. who, honestly, having seen everything that just happened, she is going to do the same exact thing. So this one, she drops that, and let's see, what is 10 feet? Is able to get all 3 of you. Okay. Juniper, Tollimer, and Mastiff. Another square of grease appears underneath your feet as well. I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws for me.
A 16 for Tollimer.
Okay.
9.
Okay.
And a 13 for the Mastiff.
Okay. The Mastiff will just make it. Tollimer, you make it. Juniper, you do fail, so you do slip out and go prone.
Yep.
Because of that, actually, you know what? Let me see here. Do we have range? Because they started here to here. They do. That Goblin Hexer is going to see you fall. She will rush up at you. She is going to make a melee attack at you, and since you are on the ground, she's going to get advantage on that. Dog shit. 10 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. So that will then
Dodge.
bring us out of there to...
I told you to stay over there.
All right. That
You
brings us...
say from your back.
Yeah.
Yep.
As you're like rolling in the grease, and it's able to like help you move around a little bit so you can kind of get out of the way there. All right, so let me see. Who do I have first? A or B? I've got A. Okay, so these, yeah, both of these two kind of talk to each other. They both run down here to get looks. The first person they see is Maelys. A goes first, B goes second. So a couple of short bow attacks come flying at you, Maelys. The first one is going to be a 13 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. And Goblin B, it's going to be a 19 to hit.
Hits.
I'm sorry, 18 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. So we have that. Jeez, okay. 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
So arrow hits your chest. Both of them are going to both of them are going to take the hide action. All right. And then Maelys, that brings us up to you at the bottom of the order.
Okay. Give me one second. Okay. I can still see the Berserker A, right?
Yes,
Or did
definitely.
you say to guide? Okay. And same with B.
Yeah, B's right in front of you.
You have distance to go between both.
You have Hunter's
All right,
Mark currently on A.
I am, yeah, I'm gonna read that real quick. So I'm gonna go up to A.
Okay.
And swing my longsword.
Okay.
With advantage because of the Mastiff?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's your spell. Go ahead. You got
It was
plus
12.
A 12 on Berserker A. That is going to just miss.
Damn. Okay.
you can do it again. You get a second action.
Yeah. I'll swing again.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Terrific. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
1d8 plus 3.
9.
9.
And then they also take an extra 1d6 force damage to throw 1d6 with your hunters. The bottom.
12 total.
12 total damage, and then also her creature with takes a disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of her turn because she's got a sap longsword.
Okay. Sounds good. Anything additional for you, Melis?
No, that's it.
All right. That brings us back to the top of the order, Zephyrin.
I'm gonna look over at Goblin Hexer A,
Mm-hmm.
kind of shaking off that psychic damage. So I'm gonna look at him as I shake it off and tell him, like, don't mess with my head. So I charge at him, and I'm gonna do an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Kind of take one. I kind of slide on the floor, kick one of his legs out, so
Okay.
he falls down on all fours.
Okay. Go
So-
ahead and roll to attack on your unarmed strike.
20 to hit.
So dirty 20, right? Not a natural.
Dirty 20.
Okay, cool. That'll definitely hit. Go ahead and roll damage on your unarmed strike.
Okay, I might need help with this one because I've never done an unarmed strike. Is it the? Oh, it's undefined. Did I do this right?
Unarmed strike on your actions part of your page. There should be a you got +4 and then there's a 2. So it says 2
Okay.
for bludgeoning. So you will always just get 2 points of damage for an unarmed strike.
Oh, okay. So then 2 for damage.
Great. You run up. Boom. Kind of.
All right, knocking down all fours. Okay, and then I'm gonna take out my short sword and slice at his neck.
Okay. Roll to attack.
24.
That'll definitely hit. Roll damage.
Damage is 7.
Okay. So you run up, boom, pop him. He kind of like doubles over from the hit to the stomach. You bring out the long sword and whoosh, stab down. Kind of get him across the back of the neck as he rolls to the side. Anything additional for you?
Just gonna take a step back and then that's it.
Okay. If you go too far, it's going to incur attack of opportunity here. So I would say you're probably going to want to stay in melee range, or you can risk it.
I'll stay in melee range.
Okay. All right. That then will bring us to Ptolemy and Mastiff with Juniper on deck.
All right. The Mastiff is going to go ahead and attack Berserker A
Okay. Great. Roll to attack.
with advantage.
Yes, because Melis is on the other side.
So 14 plus 21.
That'll
hit.
definitely hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's going to be 10 damage.
Okay. All right. Chomps into him. Pretty good bite, but he's still standing. What do you got next?
So that was my bonus action. I will seeing this Hexer knock Juniper on her back. I will go ahead and turn around and whip my hand axe at the Hexer.
Okay. Roll to attack.
It's a 17.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
11 damage.
Okay. So you launch this hand axe at him. It hits the Hexer. As you have the axe returned back to you, the Hexer turns to look at you. I need you to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Very wise. As evidenced by my roll of 5.
Okay. As the hand axe returns to your hand, you feel your eyes kind of go a little blurry, and you take a look, and where you had just seen this axe like dig itself into the Hexer, you look again, and there is no wound. And you realize that you did not hit this thing.
Okay.
How much damage did you do?
11.
Yep. Bring that right back up.
How much damage didn't you do?
Yeah. So you kind of look and you're like, I thought I did. But the axe is in your hand and it is clean.
Well, that's frustrating. Guess I'll try again.
Okay. Roll to attack.
23.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
10 damage.
Okay. I forgot to do it with Zephyrins, but I'm gonna, you know what? They're back to back. Zephyrin, I'm gonna have you do a wisdom saving throw for one of your hits, for your first hit that you do with your unarmed strike.
A 2.
Okay, a 2 on the first one. So you ran through, you punched it, and you got it to like fall over by tripping it. But that 2 damage that you did get negated by the jinx that Goblin Hexer cast on you. All right, Tollimer, you've thrown your axe twice. You have hit once. Mastiff has used your bonus attack. Anything additional?
I am not moving. Nope, I'm good where I am.
Okay, terrific. That then brings us to Juniper with Voldred on deck.
Falling prone, I'm gonna assume I lost my crossbow, and I'm gonna pull out my dagger and make a dagger attack from the ground at the Hexer.
Okay. Let me just take one peek at something. Okay.
Do
You
I?
can... Go ahead.
So I saw the axe hit the first time. Do I still see that it was wounded by that, or does it look fine?
You never saw it hit. You watched the axe go and hit the wall behind the Hexer and return back to Tollimer, looking very smug and then very confused.
Yeah. Okay.
You can definitely make a dagger attack. Since you are prone, it is at disadvantage.
Or spend your movement to get your back to your feet. Is that what you do?
Yeah, if you want to get up to
yeah.
your feet to do it, definitely.
I'll get up to my feet to do it then.
Okay, you get up, you spend half your movement, and can make your attack. 12 on Hexer B. That will just miss. So you get up, you try it, and that grease that's all over you, that knife is just very slippery in your hands.
I'm going to be thinking about your death later when I take a bath. I'm going to give Bardic inspiration to Tollimer.
Okay. All right. So bonus action, you still have 15 feet of movement should you want it, but you are basically in difficult terrain where you're at.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Cool. All right. Then that brings us to Voldred, and then enemies on deck. So, Voldred, what do you do?
I'm going to step away from Berserker B. Is that attack of opportunity within the 5 feet?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, actually we'll stay there then, and I'm going to I'm going to grab my quarterstaff off for staff.
Okay.
I rolled from a nat 20 to a 2 for 7. I was gonna miss.
Yeah, it like just it grabs the quarterstaff as you swing at it and just like throws it back and it bounces off your head.
As it does, I'm gonna kind of just like stumble to it, and I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay. All right. That then brings us to Berserker A. He currently has disadvantage from Melee, but he does. Let me see here. Okay, yeah, no, it's going to be disadvantage. So he will just take that great axe and just swing backwards towards Melee. So that will be disadvantage. Not great again. 5 to hit. Or, sorry, no, 10 to hit.
Misses.
Yup, it surely will. He's going to... Yeah, he's going to risk it. He'll go ahead and step back here. And Mastiff and Melee, you both will get attacks of opportunity.
Yay. Okay. So I'll swing my longsword then.
26 for the Mastiff.
Jesus, yeah, that'll hit.
7 plus
6.
6, so
Be 9 damage.
13.
13.
13 and 9.
9 damage from the Mastiff.
Okay.
A 13 to hit on him on Berserker A for the longsword.
Oh, a 13 to hit. Okay.
Yes.
What's the damage?
1d8 plus 8. He'll also get another disadvantage on that longsword on his next turn.
Okay.
How long does Hunter's Mark last? I don't remember.
10.
10 damage from the longsword.
Jesus.
I'll check on Hunter's Mark.
I think it's until they...
Up to 1 hour.
So yeah, so that's an additional 1d6.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh, you get that every time.
So 10 plus whatever she's going to get on her 1d6.
6.
So 16 damage total.
Jesus Christ.
Locking them up.
I'm already real tired of this sap and slow 2024 rules bullshit. I will have to remember that for future encounters. Okay. So you guys go ahead and both make strikes at him. That does hit. And then he is going to continue to move a little bit here. Which way does he want to go? He's going to come over here, actually. Okay. So that is Berserker A. We then move on to Berserker B. They're going to make an attack at you, Voldred. So, I gotta change dice here. This is getting ridiculous. $15 to hit.
No, sir.
Jesus Christ. All right. Yeah. Okay. He'll stay there. He's gonna yell, "Hey, I need help!" And that will then bring up Hexer A. Hexer A is going to look at him and say, as we'll look at you, Voldred, and that will be 2 attacks towards you. Let me see. They're gonna do. Yeah. Okay. First roll. It's gonna be a 16 to hit.
No, sir.
And that's not gonna hit either. All right. That will bring us to Hexer B. Hexer B is going to Juniper standing up now. They just got hand axed, so yeah, they're gonna also go ahead and make 2 attacks towards Ptolemy. First one, yeah, that'll finally hit. That is a 22 to hit.
Yep,
Okay,
that'll do.
and then a 12 to hit.
That will not.
Okay. 16 points of psychic damage. So
Ouch.
two of these lines of light shoot out at you. Both of them, you feel like it just starts to really kind of break your brain for a second. And that'll be it for the Hexer. Okay, so let me see here. Okay, yep, that's what we're gonna do. Great. Both of the goblin warriors that had disappeared for a second, they are going to come back down here, and actually they're going to kind of create this here. 2 shots at Voltred with the crossbow after hearing the Berserker yell for him. So that's going to be dirty 20 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. And a 19 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. So that is... Yeah, great. Okay. Here's that.
That's what I'm guessing.
This. Seven points of damage on one of the bolts, and 4 points on the other.
Okay.
Okay. So both of them, shoot these arrows down, and then they are once again going to go ahead and take their hide action and run back behind some crates. All right, Goblin Warriors, and we are at the bottom of the order with Melis.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead, run up to this Berserker B,
Okay.
and swing with my longsword. 17 to hit.
Yeah, that'll go ahead and hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. So I'm also gonna cast Divine Smite as
Okay.
well. So this will be, let's see. Yeah, immediately after this one. So sorry, I'm just figuring that one out for myself. Okay. So
1d8 plus 3.
So the first one will be 7.
And then 2d8.
Okay.
And
And then it's going to take 2d8 radiant damage from the attack.
Okay.
which will be 9.
Okay.
Is it a fiend? It's not a fiend at all. It's just the goblins. No, never mind. You're good.
Okay. So you swing down with this longsword. This divine light coats the blade, and as you hit it, you all can kind of see this light strike and kind of like explode out, almost hitting this berserker twice. It looks like he is looking rough.
I can do. I'm gonna do a go ahead and just swing again at it.
Okay.
And that'll be 12 to hit.
Just misses.
Okay. That'll be it.
Okay. In that case, top of the order, Zephyrin with Ptolemy on deck.
I'm going after Goblin Hexer A again.
Okay.
And this time I'm going to use one of my special arrows.
You are in melee range, so if you're going to use an arrow, you are going to want to step out of it in order to not incur disadvantage. You do get that attack of opportunity if you step out of range.
Okay. I did roll those. Okay.
Yes. So here's what I'll say. Because one reaction, they're going to go ahead and hold their reaction here. Don't know why, but all of a sudden, all of the checks and everything are rolling into my
Everything's
screen.
just happening right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
So, what did you roll, Zephyrin?
13.
Okay, 13 just hits. Before you make a damage roll, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
One.
Okay. You start to pull this arrow back, and as you go to let it go, that hexer reaches out at you, and your vision blurs. You feel this blinding pain in your head, and you pull back accidentally, and the arrow goes wide. So that instead of taking its attack of opportunity, it held its reaction for the jinx in order to make you miss.
Okay.
So you can still do another attack here if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to do one more. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
All right. And then damage. 8 damage.
8 points of damage. All right. Poof. That first one misses, but the second one hits right in. And it kind of you hear that sucking sound again as it hits. Any movement for you?
No, I'm going to stay where I'm at.
Okay. And any bonus action?
No.
Okay. All right. Ptolemy, you and Mastiff are up with Juniper on deck.
I'll use my bonus action to send the Mastiff over here and attack Berserker B.
Okay.
Um,
What's Mastiff's range?
40 feet.
Great. Okay. Go ahead and roll to attack. I will say with advantage because of the flanking.
Bum, 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 bum. 15 plus 22.
Dang. Okay. Yeah, that'll definitely hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Five plus 3 is 8.
Okay. How does Defender want to do it?
So Defender's gonna like walk up like he's gonna try to like bite his leg and take his leg out from underneath him.
Mm-hmm.
But the Berserker just kind of sidesteps a little bit. So instead of grabbing like down below, like he sidesteps and turns a little bit to look at the and the Berserker sees him, and just then the Mastiff grabs and instead of like grabbing his leg, ends up grabbing the the inside where his femoral artery just rips out and just puddle of blood and pulls out the tendon, so the leg goes out too. And the thing just collapses.
Yeah. Duh. I can't even describe it. That one's rough. But perfect. You guys just watch as all the blood hits the ground and this Berserker just passes out, gone.
The little tail's going like this, and they're just
Yeah.
clean the
Bouncing
blood and
of both
viscera
of
off
the
his teeth.
boxes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. You still have your actions.
Yep.
Your attacks.
So you said excuse you, Tucker. This is difficult terrain, right?
Yes.
But traversing, I don't have to do a check again, right? Unless I go back on it.
Right.
So I will go here, and attacks the goblin with my hand axe.
Okay. Go Go ahead and roll to attack.
24.
Okay, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw. Okay. That attack is going to miss.
Okay. I'll do my second attack.
Okay.
Fuck, 13.
That will just hit.
Oh, okay. And that's going to be 8 damage.
Okay. Boom. You missed the first one, but the second one, you go for it, and you get purchase. Okay.
And that will do.
Perfect. Juniper, you are up with Voldred on deck. You are muted.
I am going to unmute.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on Hexer B.
Okay.
I need to do a wisdom savings throw.
Okay, terrific. Wisdom saving throw. Let's see here. Straight up natural 20.
I hate you.
I know. I've been getting the shit kicked out of me in a combat that I was not supposed to get my shit kicked out of, and I finally got a good roll.
Don't hate the DM, hate the dice.
I hate it all. Thank you very much.
I think it's like the recurring theme that you always get your ass kicked by us when when you shouldn't be getting your ass kicked by us.
Well,
and then
you
hand
guys
us
had
our
a-
asses when you shouldn't be.
Yeah, you guys had a very good surprise round, and it
Yeah, we
changed
did.
this entire fight.
I'm going to use as my bonus action telekinetic shove, and they have to make a strength savings throw.
Okay. Let's see here.
I forgot about that one.
That is a strength saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
What is the strength? -1. That's a 17.
They save.
Okay, so just 2. Like,
Motherfucker.
like they just managed to stay up.
Yep.
All right. Any movement for you?
Yeah, I'm just going to take a sidestep out of the grease.
Okay. All right. That then brings us to Voldred.
Kind of after having like the Goblin Hexer kind of like take shots at me, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Witch's Bolt at them.
Okay.
14.
On the Hexer. That'll hit.
Yeah, Hexer A.
Yeah. Roll damage.
14 lightning damage.
Ooh, okay, that's a big hit. Definitely looking hurt. They have actually, hold on. Let me think of where I'm at here. It already used its reaction on Zephyrin earlier, so yes, it does not get to use its reaction for you because it hasn't come to its turn yet. That hits, and the damage dealt. You see it basically just like the electricity, like kind of crackle all over this thing.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay. All right, that will bring us to the Berserker here. Let me see. This is going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, it can do it. 25, 30. Okay. It is going to run up on you, Ptolemy, and it's going to make its attacks.
With disadvantage.
Okay, well, it has advantage because it's bloodied, so it's going to be a straight attack then. Fucking miss. What's the point of putting these characters in here? Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. Goblin Hexer A is going to go ahead and shoot at... who shot it last? Voldred. You definitely did it. So, is going to take its first shot, which is going to be 23 to hit.
Yep.
And it is going to do... It's actually 24 to hit. Second
Still
attack
hits.
is natural 20.
Fuck. Yep.
Rolled a 19 and a 20. All right, so first one, we're doing the D8s. Let's get these guys. Okay. Okay. 8 points of psychic damage on the first hit.
Okay.
Second hit, natural 20. That one's going to be... You're fucking kidding me. Okay. 19 points of psychic damage on the second hit.
So 27 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 big hits. That then brings up Goblin Hexer B, which is just in all kinds of shit right now. Okay. Ptolemy, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
$23.
Okay. You save. So
Sweet.
she, as you, yeah, she starts to cast a spell at you, and you feel your vision start to darken, and you fight it off, and you avoid the blindness that was coming your way, just in time to see a ray of green sickly light come at your face. 23 to hit. I'm gonna assume that hits.
Yep, that'll hit.
All right, I'll do big. Oh, all these ones. That's terrific. Terrific, terrific, terrific. 5 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
I hate it here. Okay. Okay. These guys. Yeah. They're going to look at the carnage that's happening and see all of you standing, and they both go and run together and jump out of this broken window, and they disappear into the streets. Maelise, you are up.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and run up to this goblin
Okay.
and swing with my sword.
Okay.
Um,
14.
14 to hit.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Finally. Okay.
No, actually, wisdom saving throw, because they did get the reaction back.
Do a D20 plus 5.
Hold on. Sorry, I'm working on my phone, so it's taking me a second.
Fine.
D20. 8.
8.
Yeah, you swing through and miss.
Finish up.
I'm gonna try again.
Okay, go and roll to attack.
24.
24.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Okay.
D8. Nine.
9.
Okay. 9 points of damage. Not looking good. Looking pretty hurt. Anything additional for you?
No.
Okay. That will then bring us top of the order, Zephyrin.
Going to full send on Goblin Hexer A again.
All right. Gonna roll to attack. She's used her reaction, so whatever happens, happens.
22 to hit.
Okay, I'm gonna have you roll damage first.
Uh, 9 damage.
How do you want to do it?
I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna run and jump on these boxes here.
Okay.
Jump onto his shoulders and then fire arrow down into his head.
Okay, sick. Let's get an acrobatics check just to see how cool it is.
Okay. 16.
16's pretty cool. You go running past Maylease, you jump up onto one box, up onto a second one, and you like kind of kick off. And not a full backflip. You don't quite get that with the 16, but you come and turn 180 in the air. As you come down, you're getting ready, and as you land on his shoulders, you've already got it pulled and just poof, straight thunk into the head, and you just ride this hexer down to the ground as it hits.
Oh yeah.
All right. You still have one attack. I will say, if the group is up for it, for the sake of brevity, you have 2 enemies left. We can just assume, since everybody is still standing, that you mop the floor with the rest of these guys, and we can get close to finishing up this session for tonight. Is everybody aligned with that?
Yep.
Great. Go ahead and just tell me how you guys clean the floor with this berserker and this hexer that's still left.
You're muted.
Sorry. After Zephyr's turn, it would be Ptolemy. My idea, essentially, Ptolemy was going to ask you to like hold your turn. Essentially, I was going to cast enlarge, and then you get what is it? You get an extra 1d4 damage to hit on a hit. I mean,
I'd be calling the Mastiff back over too, but I will absolutely take the enlarge, and just turn around to the berserker with a big smile on my face, and just take the axe and just drag it up right through the middle of his core, and slice him open, and just kind of push him over.
Yeah. Just Ptolemy starts to grow, and then just huge slice through. Awesome. And the hexer? Juniper?
The one that's been antagonizing you all night.
I assumed he would take care of it with his second attack because casting enlarge is my turn.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Shove it in the oil and set it on fire.
Yeah. Push it in the oil.
Let's not
throw a
fire.
flame.
No fire. Come on, guys. We're not trying to burn their place down.
This spell does specifically call out that it's non-flammable.
Oh.
In case somebody had tried that, I was ready.
Yeah, so I guess I would just, after taking out the berserker, just turn around to the hexer with a big smile and just slice from the wall towards the grease. That way, when the body falls, it just slides in a mixture of grease and blood.
Perfect. All right. Well, with that, both of these creatures fall down dead. Everybody is still standing and doing fine. Anything additional that you want to do in here?
Check out that office.
Okay. You guys run down to the office. You do try the door handle. It is locked. From behind the door, you hear like...
The coast is clear. We're going to come in now.
You can come into the out now.
I think they said they were tied up in there.
Yeah.
Gonna
Go ahead and pick the lock.
pick the lock. Yeah.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check.
That is a nat 20.
Yeah, you're just like
Plus
slide
8.
in.
It's pretty good.
And it immediately comes open. Yep. You open it up. You see a desk and a. Let me erase this. It's the wrong screen, of course.
I'm gonna use a potion of healing on myself as well.
Okay. Okay. You see a desk, and in the corner of the room, you see just a regular commoner man. He is like in the corner, tied up with a like a gag over his mouth.
It's Frank. His name is Frank.
I'll go in and untie him.
All right, so you go in and pull the gag out of his mouth. He's like, "Oh, thank you. Did you? Oh, those guys came in and they tied me up and they almost got my employee. I heard a bunch of fighting. Is everyone okay?"
Your employee found us. You're fine. We dispatched of the goblins. They were seemingly looking through your inventory.
I don't know why. It's all just like your regular linens and silks and stuff, but I don't know why they were here. I'm just glad you got rid of them. Thank you.
There
Well,
are two
she's
that
a-
got away.
Well, hopefully they don't come back if you were as good as you say.
Sorry about the mess.
It's okay. Thanks for saving me. I owe you something. Let me there's up at the top right, there's a little chest. He walks over there and he pops it open. He's like, "Listen, you guys are welcome to this. I'm gonna go find the city watch and get this stuff cleaned up. But thank you again." And he takes off. He leaves the office, leaves the warehouse, goes running into the city to go find the city watch.
While we gather the items from the chest, without opening other boxes, with the boxes the goblins opened, do I see anything of value in those boxes they had opened?
Make an investigation check.
Because I don't want to be caught stealing from a box that's not open. 16.
16, you go through and you're finding like general foodstuffs, some general like nicer like silken linens, and you find tiles for houses. You find just basically like general what was the word? Interior design items throughout here. So like one's got maybe like a chair and a couch, but for the most part, it's all just your general stuff.
Okay. And what would be in the chest as we're...
So when you go in there and you look into the chest, you find, as you start pulling stuff out, you find 5 square yards worth of linen, which are worth 5 gold pieces each. You find 3 pounds of silk in a bag. That is 10 gold, 10 dragons per pound. You do find a pretty big bag filled with salt, which is worth 5 copper. And then when you get to the bottom and you pick up that last bag of salt, you see that there is a like length of leather that is wrapped with a simple leather string. And you untie it, and a thin metallic rod about 3 feet long rolls out of it. When you kind of like look at this 3-foot rod, you see that each rod appears to have like a small rubberish foot pad on it, and there is as you're kind of looking over the rod, you find a small button near one end.
I'm going to push the button.
Okay. So you're looking over it, and you see that, and you go ahead and you take a look, and you click it, and as you click it, it stays right there in place, and you let go, and it continues to stay exactly where it is in air.
I'm going to push the button again.
You click it, and it drops. You can go ahead and add an immovable rod into your inventory.
Immovable rods are amazing.
Did you write down the rest of the stuff you got?
No, I'm going to go on the bot and get it. I was behind on writing it down.
Okay.
All good. With that, it is 9:30. It's late. I know it's even later for our East Coast friends, so I say we go ahead and call it there. Nice job. Good fight. I will have to adapt my encounters in the future because level 5 is bullshit. But all in all, good job tonight.
You almost killed me.
We did it.
You got close. I had
I
7
had
hit
to, I had to
left.
kill somebody. Have to do something.
Yeah, I go to your sister. I'm like, yo, your brother's just after me right now. After I just
Dude, you
shots
started
on
sending
shots.
lightning bolts, and I am dealing with Zephyrin, and then finding
Because
out
you
everybody
made
and
his
their
sister
mother
go
has
wash
2
the dishes.
attacks now.
But I only have 1. They're just powerful. Okay.
Exactly. So I gotta deal with
ribbit.
that shit moving forward. So I did not know everybody gets that. All right. In that
Well,
case,
the infusions that really helped for me too. The returning weapon.
that's super cool.
That I was
I love that.
That's
that I was no
huge.
longer
That's
in melee
sweet.
range and using 2-weapon fighting, so I can actually use the dog and attack.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
So I've got to get more creative moving forward. So be ready for creativity.
We're always ready.
You have so many fun enemies at your disposal now too.
It's absurd. Now, like, I built this encounter out before I had access to everybody. So now that I have access, it's going to be gross.
Silly. It'll be silly from here on out.
So, all right. Good job, everyone.
Okay.
And we will see you
Good night.
in 2 weeks.
Good night.
All right.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
We'll see you next week, Juniper.
See you next week.